Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuned in to the Unspoken Conversation. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm back at it like a bad habit. Crack at it like a crack addict. I'm a black man with a gift gab, and I talk shit, so I do brag. And all of my women are ebony, brown body like Hennessy. I am incredibly, never really wanna be on the low, so I don't be settling. Anybody really wanna take a nail? I've been winning, I don't really fail. I don't mention I got your attention, I've been blueprinting on a new level. Conversation like unspoken, I was set apart for unchosen. Any enemy offending me, I don't really give condolence. I don't really wanna be the nigga not potent.
What up?
On the pot you smoking, I'ma flow this shit, nigga, no ocean. I'ma smoke this shit like
I just noticed this shit.
Look at you over there. You trying to get your angle. Get your angle, boy.
Light skin, dark skin.
Yeah, all beige.
Yo.
What up, man?
Unspoken Conversation.
Hey guys.
Episode 47. UK 47.
What's up?
This your boy Antoine the Source.
What up, man? This knowledge, man. D-boy chilling, man, with the fam.
Yeah, it's your boy Flem. What's up?
Brittney, the bald chef, the bald flight attendant.
Whatever you want her to be.
Whatever you want to be.
Depends on what day of the week it is. Today I'm
Insta
the bald flight
food.
attendant.
You get that mic closer too.
You gotta
I mean, my
said-
weight
It's your boy
is in.
you gotta pick up your mic.
Me?
Yeah, you.
This is the guy, Childish. Kevin. My name is Kevin, not Childish.
Man.
Childish is the name of these shirts.
What up?
Y'all better not
Okay.
call me Childish.
Okay.
I'm an adult.
Hey, we can't call you
I'm an adult.
What's the deal with it, man? Got the boot in the building heavy.
I know, right? Y'all happy, ain't you?
Yeah.
Y'all finally finna be relevant in the basketball world.
Man, we ain't
Arkansas don't have a basketball.
We don't.
Ooh.
We don't. My bad. Let me get back
You're
in my
not
corner.
even qualified to have this conversation.
Yeah, let me get back in my corner.
nah.
No, man.
Marcus can say something.
No. Like I remember going to like the games at Arkansas in Marcus Pfizer. Y'all remember Marcus Pfizer? Man.
No.
Who the hell is Marcus?
No.
What year was this?
It was at like 2006, 2000, something like that. And nigga, like we had like the little like the D League team or whatever. I can't remember the name of that motherfucker, but it was Marcus
pro?
Pfizer. Yeah, it was semi-pro kind of, sort of pro.
Okay.
Yep. Nope.
Man, there's a lot going on. But yeah.
See, if you would have queued me
Yeah,
up,
man.
I would have lied for you in this conversation.
Y'all
It would have
don't
been more
remember-
interesting.
You
You
got
got
from Iowa State, but that's not somebody people gonna remember.
I'm just saying though,
Because
that's
he was a bust in the league, so.
that's why I'm saying. That's why he was in Arkansas playing basketball.
I'm not even going to talk to y'all.
But
Who
yeah,
the fuck?
man. How y'all doing
That's what I'm
today,
talking
man?
about.
How
What's
y'all
up,
doing
man? How was
today?
y'all week?
My week was amazing. Well, no, I'm lying. It was horrible.
Hey, you know, Kev, how was yours? We gonna get to hers.
That Uno card skipped me and go back to her reverse.
Damn.
We want to hear about her horrible
we
week.
gonna check out with y'all, you know.
Man, my week was hell.
You know, tell
Well,
us.
I
Hey,
mean,
Why
tell
y'all
us
having
how-
this hell of a week?
I guess we started off Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, you
I
had
mean,
your first
Happy
Father's Day.
Flem.
It was actually my second Father's Day because my son was born like 2-3 weeks before Father's Day.
Oh, yeah.
Damn,
Yeah.
We're happy like a
that
pull
shit
out
go
day.
fast.
I didn't pull out on purpose. It was calculated. It was premeditated. No pull out.
This was planned.
Yeah, it was
Black people don't
premeditated.
plan to have
responsible.
kids.
It was premeditated.
Black people don't have plan to have kids.
Well,
We ain't say that, child. That is not a thought of the unspoken conversation.
This
platform.
was sponsored by Unspoken Conversation. They can't say it. That's why hence the name Unspoken Conversation. I'm a spokesperson.
He ain't gonna put that on us. 'Cause, hey, we ain't said, man. Y'all ain't gonna be in our comments.
Right.
They know it too. People in the comment probably like, we
Hey, man,
planned
but
on
we
it.
appreciate. I feel like we finally made it when you got people that listen to you actually like going back at what you say. That mean they actually taking it and we creating dialogue.
So wait, people comment on y'all stuff,
We
right?
finally had somebody that really like
So-
went against us.
So
like,
let me say this as a disclaimer. The statement, if you nut in me, I'm not on birth control, is not planning to have a child.
oh,
Okay? If you nut in me. So that's what girls usually say.
man,
They
come
don't
on,
plan.
man.
don't. No, that's
I
scary.
speak my mind. Y'all better y'all read.
No,
I'm
because
starting really.
we
Hey.
starting real
Right
clanky.
into
man.
Hey, do women like that?
The reason I say that
Doing
because
it like what?
Like,
I
They said the women like
like,
that.
I mean, get nutted in.
No, it's nothing.
You like
fun
the
about
club
it.
shot up?
No.
it's not a sensation, Marcus. Like,
Oh.
So I
Come on.
thought I thought
mean-
some chicks like that.
No.
it's not a sensation. It's just a thought.
And it has to come out eventually, and it's no.
You don't want that?
No.
Hence the run to the bathroom. So.
Yeah, that's why you be having remnants
That
on
could
your.
just be my personal preference.
That's why you have
People are into
That's
it.
why you have remnants of it on your sheets and shit.
Oh
You be
my
like, where did it
God.
come from?
Yo.
It's the drippage. You know what I'm saying?
I got drip for sale.
So
I got drip for sale.
Oh my God.
So if you
And I got a coupon.
if you in there, let's just get into it since we here now. You know, if you in there and you raw, and the moment's about to come.
Pull out.
Pull
You
out.
gotta time that shit.
Do you know how that'll mess up your feelings? That
no.
instant second?
No, I need to
That's
go.
why it's about
Risk
to
it all.
So once I pull out, where I'm supposed to go with it?
Whatever you
Stomach.
want to.
The stomach and the ass.
Man, that's played out.
Listen,
That's played
so-
out.
Most chicks,
Right,
they gonna be
the-
like, let them face. Not most, some chicks, but it's really
For
like
real?
based on preferences. So if
If you can't go all the way, ain't no word being in it. Pop.
shit, what?
Pop it.
Right.
I ain't never been
Hey,
one.
You know
hey,
you can get pregnant or pre-cum
Yeah,
hence
you can.
midgets.
I have.
He said it's midget.
I have had a situation like that because I'm like,
Hey, I
know
fuck with
didn't
midgets.
say
I'm
this.
just saying, I don't
They
want no
ain't
midgets.
called
You
little
fuck with
people.
midgets?
That's not
Aren't
how
they?
midgets get
What?
made.
They call what?
They're not
Little
called little people. That's wrong too.
We not supposed to
wrong.
call them midgets.
Yeah, but
little
what
people.
we supposed to call them?
No, midgets is not. I just
Yeah, we
saw a
don't supposed to call
video.
them that.
I just saw an episode of Ask a Little Person.
I'm about to Google it.
Kev
If
on
Google
stage.
call them midgets, I'm calling
No,
them.
real talk. That's the real it's not he was like, don't call us a midget. It was a black dude who was like, it's like calling a nigga, and you can't. We can call each other
For real?
midgets, but you can't.
Oh, that's
That's
so
like a
sad.
girl.
It's-
That's like a girl saying,
No, bro,
you
like,
call me a
hey,
bitch,
you
and then a
call
girl
him-
saying
you
be
call
like,
him a midget if
bitch.
you want to.
Hey man, I
You
used
call him a midget if you
Hey,
want to.
my cousin told me one time, he was like,
Fuck up my
man,
download area?
he was telling me about this midget he was in love with. He was like, man, she has some fire hair. She'll stand on your feet and give you like fire.
Man, I ain't
Stand on your
bro.
feet.
An extremely
Oh,
or
God.
unusual small person, a midget.
But
What is
talking,
It's
that's just like
It's
we,
just a derogatory term.
we can't
Yeah.
use like they say it's derogatory. That's just like us trying to a white person trying to justify being able to say nigga because I'm not saying the ER. Like we can't like.
But midget is
If
an
I walk up
actual
in here
term though,
and you
right?
be
But
what's up,
nigger is an
I
actual
ain't gonna be
thing
mad.
too.
But it don't mean black folks though.
But the thing is, it's still a term.
No, but it don't mean black folks. Midget mean like a short person, like an
Yeah.
extremely short
We
person.
can't make them accept midget. If
I
they
mean,
want to be
but-
called midget.
Well,
All
you
They,
gonna
they
ignore
don't have
me.
to
Hey,
answer to it.
can we call them a
You better
dwarf?
tell me your name.
right, man.
That's
Hey, you call,
is the good-
let your boss be a little person and you call him a midget.
Man, I
What
wish
is
I
it?
If
did.
your ass ain't going in HR.
I wish I did have a midget boss. That should be funny as fuck.
What is
I
it?
just like standing over
Hey
the
man,
motherfucker.
hey dude. Man, let me tell you.
Always
something.
making something small out of nothing.
Hey man,
We ain't shit.
why the IT dude at my job man look like Tyrion?
Oh, for real?
and he know he done been called that because he be acting like acting out the scenes trying to
Hey,
sound super.
don't let him
He
be
work in
wrong.
the IT like if your laptop mixed up, you got to go
Yeah.
to IT.
Is that the dude off the
Yeah.
show?
Yeah, he one of
The
those.
show?
It's always a white
Game of
person
Thrones.
at your
Game of
job
Thrones.
that look like
Listen.
somebody random.
Right.
Listen.
Like you be like that nigga look like Doogie Howser. Like it don't mean nobody relevant to anything in your everyday life, but you like,
Right.
man, that nigga look like old boy from the Wonder Years. Like,
Right.
Kevin.
What?
Oh,
long
was
as
that
I'm
nigga
here.
John Saget or some shit?
We can't talk about Game of Thrones.
Why
Why
not?
not?
I ain't see this shit.
You ain't gonna ever
You
see
ain't
it. If you
gonna
ain't
never
saw
watch
it by
it.
now,
You
you
ain't
ain't
I know
gonna
gonna
that
ever watch
dog. Like
You ain't gonna ever watch.
I tried. The midget
Yeah.
was getting head. I was like,
That midget was stinking some ass though.
Yeah.
Every episode.
He the
Until-
guy. Hey,
Cause he was
he
the
the
one
guy
fucking
that
with all
tits
the
and
hoes,
wine.
like the literal horse.
it went down.
He the one used to send him out. Like, hey, you. He was like the one that made him.
I don't know. Joffrey was on some sick fetish shit though.
Hey, he was gonna.
Joffrey would fuck the chick and shoot her with her boy and
No,
everything.
he never
didn't want to
fucked
fuck. He didn't want
He
to
was
fuck. He was a
like-
virgin.
He was like, I want to
Yeah.
torture your ass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he wanted. He was more.
I'm like,
than,
this
yeah.
nigga is like the most evil 14-year-old I ever.
Like, yeah.
And I'm like, really, like, that's when I understood, like, why certain people can't have power. Because, like, it's intoxicating. Because when you get it at such a young age and you start doing perverted shit, like, with it,
Yeah.
like, think of, like, I remember when Meech and them talked about how they'll have chicks, like, fuck dogs and shit
Yeah.
for money at the
Well,
White
did y'all
House.
hear the latest allegation
At the White
about
House.
Drake?
Did you say it's the White
I
House?
heard of something about oral sex, but
No.
Say
Say
what?
he has a spit fetish, and he wanted the girl to spit in the cup till it was like a half a cup of spit.
What?
And then after it was once it was enough spit, he had her pour it on her face, and he was like, "Yeah, I like your face messy." Like apparently she signed the NDA, but she ended up like suing her lawyer. So there's no NDA between a client and a lawyer. So all the details about
What? So
the
she
sex
ain't-
with her,
She had to
Like, NDA
pour her
is
own
bull-
spit on
her
the
own spit
Man,
in
that's-
her face.
That's when
That's
you've had
some
too much
nasty
sex.
shit.
That's
But
when
she
you
did
had.
it?
That's
Yeah,
when
she did it.
That's when you've had too much sex. When you start having to like push the envelope.
And-
Well, I had a guy who I fucked with who wanted me to spit on him. Like that's fetish. Like people have
No,
that
I've
fetish.
seen, it was a girl who wanted to spit in my mouth. I'm cool. Like, no, I'm
so
straight.
he wanted you to like,
Like,
it was like to spit on his dick or just spit
no,
anyway?
on him.
No.
Give me some spit. He wants you to. If you
It ain't
on
in his
top of
face.
him,
Like, that's a thing.
You ain't see
So-
that little
so you-
sneaky little smile when you asked that question, right? You know the human being can't lie within the first 5
She
seconds
liked
you
that
asking
shit,
a question.
She was like, that shit was dope. You was into that
I ain't
shit.
I
gonna
wasn't.
drown
Did you
y'all,
think
we gonna
about
stick together in no mouth. You know
Did you
what
think about it?
no, it's gross.
Did you dry up
Did
right
you spit
after?
on him though?
I spit on.
Hence the question
No, I
you
didn't
asked
halt
earlier.
it though. I didn't. It was just like a little like.
And you probably had a little hanger
Wait,
from
how
your
do you
lip.
spit like
She
that?
probably had a little hanger from your lip.
Wait,
It's like
no,
when you,
fuck that.
You cannot
How do you
spit
spit
sex.
like that?
The-
How do you spit like do it again?
Can
Just
we-
spit in the cup. Like you just said.
No.
No drink.
I hate you though.
Only people that can spit like that and shit, they got terminologies. And
Hey, I ain't gonna
retarded
lie.
people that was in high
I
school.
like sloppy head, but that's about the only
That's
place
different though.
I like.
like
a
that
lot of
should be
Yeah.
like some lube at that
Like-
point. Like you might
like-
need to lube
like-
it up a little bit.
I always say find your rhythm. What you gonna say though?
I'm saying like if you spitting on you spitting on the dick, that's like some lube or something. Like there's a reason for that. It's functionality in
But
the
it's dudes
spit.
that want you to spit on their dick too.
no,
like
niggas really
spit.
like.
I mean,
spit.
that
like me
that
had a
shows.
boy. He was like, I just had a bat spit in my
You
mouth.
learn your
Like
lesson?
some shit. I'm like. That's like really like
What
I
the fuck?
honestly believe them niggas be
Hold on, hold
having
on.
too much sex to the point where it's at the point where like
And-
no, because why you think of that people that have sex at their disposal too much be into the weirdest shit because it's like being able to buy cars all day. At some point you're gonna be like, I need to buy the most goddamn
Ridiculous.
ridiculous
No, but I
shit
mean
ever.
it's
I ain't gonna
sometimes
find a car
it's
that's gonna spit on me
yeah.
though.
Sometimes
no, but that is a thing that a lot of people are into. More people than you realize are into,
into spit, into feet,
Like, real talk.
into.
Nah,
Like
you-
a lot
you
of people
can't.
have
I
fetishes.
gotta put my
bro.
glasses. These are prescribed. God damn, boy.
Thank
But
you.
no, man. So
So the next topic.
we we in here. I feel like we got a nice general group of people. But I brought in Brittney, aka Ball Chef, aka Ball Flight Attendant. And we had a little jam session via FaceTime, and she called me. She was like, pretty much, you was hungover, in love about.
I wouldn't say I was in love. Now you're pushing
Damn,
it.
yeah.
How long ago was this?
Not a Nigerian.
You
No.
Because I
Like,
seen
how
something on
long-
Instagram.
how long did you-
I seen
how
something
long
on
did-
Instagram. How
Yeah.
long ago was this?
It was
Yeah,
like,
who was the dude? with
How
the
long ago
abs?
was this?
Who's the dude with the abs that
Oh
you just
my-
No. How long ago was this that she was going
like
through
2
some
weeks
stuff?
ago?
Okay, I saw it before 2 weeks ago. All right. Oh.
So the dude you
Damn.
posted your
I thought she was
FaceTime.
lying to you.
So no, the reason what I'm saying is like, so you and him was rocking, but it was long distance, right?
Yes.
Ain't gonna work.
And so,
man,
what,
yeah,
like,
old.
all right,
Over 50 miles, I'm cheating.
I always tell people
It ain't cheating. if
you
it's over
cannot
50
have. So either dude's
Right.
gonna do two things in long distance relationships.
That's
We're either gonna cheat or get bored. Once we get bored,
Facts.
we get distant. Once we get distant,
No, I think this particular case was just a case of somebody. I think he really like he obsessed over me. It's one of my best friends' fiance's best friend. And like a year ago, me, her, and him were out in New Orleans hanging out, and they posted a picture of me, and he started following me, and like, he thought I was cute, and whatever, but he never said anything for like a solid year.
Okay.
It was just like an obsession.
you are a conquest.
So he finally, I was supposed to go to North Carolina to a house party that they were having, the couple of one of my close friends, and I didn't go. So he was like, you know what, I'm just gonna reach out to her and tell her how I feel. So he did that, and I thought he was a cool guy. But it was kind of one of the situations where he didn't think that I would talk to him.
Oh.
So it was like, like, I know you don't talk to guys like me. I know you probably
That's
not
the
gonna
word.
like
If
me.
a nigga come to you on that initially, run.
Yeah.
Like, cause he knows he's batting outside his coverage. And it might be a stalker or somebody.
I mean,
that,
it's just a self-esteem issue.
That's what it ended up being, and it went south.
Because you're gonna have to dim your light at some point for that person.
And it's a lot of reassurance and like I do want you. You are enough and stuff like that. So like I kind of get how like I know guys deal with that all the time. Like chicks be like, oh my booty not big enough, or I'm not pretty, or you like the girls with this. Like so like hearing a man like have those kind of like self-esteem issues is really like it's a lot to deal with. Like it's like. Like, you good enough. Like, I don't care. Like, you balding, but it's cool. My nigga, we getting old. Like, I'm bald, too. Like, it's okay. Like,
y'all could be on some bald head.
Like, shit. Okay. Like, me and my nigga.
Like, we can rub conditioner on
Spit on my bald head.
Right.
Oh, no.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. So, like, that's why when so many women pay attention to a guy's confidence.
Very important.
Because the thing is, the worst thing that can happen is it's a fractured man. And I feel like a fractured man is somebody who doesn't believe he measures up. And so you kind of, especially in a long distance relationship.
Yeah.
Because you kind of social. You move around. You work with people.
I got hired by some NFL players to do their cookout for Memorial Day, and the whole time he's like, "Yeah, you must be fucking one of them niggas. That must be your side nigga." I'm like, "Could you not just be happy that like I'm getting $1,000 bookings? Like, let's be happy for your girl. Her business is out here. Like,
the chicken look good.
It was amazing.
What? How was it? What was the recipe on that?
She gonna tell you the recipe.
No,
I did marinate the chicken 24 hours before I grilled it.
It was just grilled chicken, or was it a name to
and
it?
I made my own barbecue sauce.
Your success can be a real threat.
Like, I don't. But if I'm never in competition with my friends.
You should never be in competition with the person you fucking.
Are not, and that's not your intentions. That ain't even where you trying to go. It's just you start getting that extra attention that when they came in, it really wasn't there like that. And then it just start booming. Instead of motherfuckers being genuinely happy for you, they start telling you changed. Like, no, I'm growing in this shit.
And the thing is, that's the biggest. I feel like that's the biggest threat to people is when they feel like you're outgrowing. Because when, like, I don't know if I can relate to you. Like, they're looking for you to change before you actually even think about it. So it's like, don't put it off on me that you feel like I'm better than you because of some success.
Yeah.
Because if you base how I actually feel about myself based on my success and my wins and my losses, I'm gonna be in for a sad existence. Because even when you own, you gonna have pits and valleys.
And a spouse is a person that knows you outside of getting booked by NFL players. They know you beefing with your mama. It was very short lived.
Damn, he 90 days.
And he. No, we didn't even
not to post that.
We didn't even hit 90 days.
Oh, so this don't even count. Like by next year, this ain't even gonna count.
But it doesn't count now, honestly.
But Brittney, that's why I told you what I told you. I ain't gonna.
I
was like, because as soon as that shit go, people gonna be like, "What happened?" And it's like
I posted him like twice on my story. So
no, it wasn't even about him posting him.
Was that the same? Because I made a comment.
Yeah, is
that was the same one?
Yeah.
I was like, that
Brittney.
Yeah.
Which one did I say? I was
somebody got
something. When you said I miss my boyfriend, I was like, Brittney, don't do that shit.
I think I said, when did you get one?
I'm like, don't do that shit.
See, I can say it now. You can't keep side-eyeing me like that. I can say my comment that I said. I just won't say it. I didn't put it publicly.
What you say?
Can I say it?
I don't even remember what you said.
What you say?
She had posted a picture. Can I say it? Was picture of a video. And it was like, I don't know if it was her face and the dude back or something like that.
Yeah.
And then I went in I said,
that was her first one.
I said, somebody got something that night.
Hey, that was the pop-up. That was the pop-up photo. I got a boyfriend. Cause I'm like,
that was that post got like I had so many DMs like, what happened?
See people who fuck with you and cool with you like that. Hey,
how was your old hoes reacting to that one?
Your old hoes?
I know you had old hoes.
Old hoes always upset about shit like that.
It's a few dudes that was like, wow.
That motherfucker ain't never.
No, that's all
that
they
motherfucker
say.
ain't never commented 2 plates when we was together. Just one plate.
That's all they gonna say. Wow. Like, ain't even thought about it. Like, you really ain't even thought about it.
No, niggas use emojis now that.
That on the eyeballs or
that motherfucking
just
emoji.
Nigga, you see me. Like, and then if she leave your ass on scene and don't respond to the shit.
Even worse.
Oh,
yeah.
bro.
I'm embarrassed
And
though.
she didn't even respond to it.
I did.
Why you
I'll go
embarrassed?
to it right now.
Why you
She was
embarrassed?
laid up with that nigga.
Because I'm not. I've been single for a long time, like 3 years. It's like it's no dude's been on my
That's
Instagram
why you
page
single.
for so long.
Because you don't
Like
respond well.
I don't. My communication is
You
trash.
gave him a real jewel.
I was promoting my dude. Like I was like, okay, I have a boyfriend.
just
I
got
accepted
there.
it. I mean, but it wasn't.
Wasn't technically your dude. He was still a
thinking when
dude in
you pulled up,
training.
I thought it was a dude. I was like, well,
Training.
maybe he got another
Dude
night
wasn't
set
even
or
off
something.
probation yet.
No, it wasn't. It was.
Nigga,
He didn't make it off
Jack,
probation.
you don't get your benefits at a lot of places till 90 days.
Right.
Like,
I moved.
But the
see,
niggas
he
who
was,
fuck up before, they do. It's some
He-
niggas that
but he
fuck up.
came
So he
in-
got the mango
Wait, no,
cookie
no,
before
no.
90 days?
no, I want to hear what you got to
He
say.
did get the mango cookie.
The
mango
I
cookie.
can't even lie and say he did because he did.
You knew, he knew as soon as you got on that plane to come see him, he was busting something open that night.
I mean, but he was.
He flew you in or you
He
bought
was
your own
very
ticket?
intense.
He
What?
flew you in? Or you
No.
bought your own
Got
ticket?
flued out.
I got flued out.
Then you hit.
Flew out.
Hell yeah.
You fly somebody out, you
I'm
got to smash.
an adult.
Hey,
like
I ain't never
I
seen
fucked.
that.
It's
She
okay.
wore she
I'm proud of
packed
you. Where
all
you from,
sexy.
bro?
She packed all sexy
Lingerie?
bras, lingerie,
What?
all that
For
shit.
real? You gave him the experience.
He gave him the whole experience.
And then that nigga
I
was like,
mean-
we boyfriend, girlfriend.
That's what happened.
We go to
It was too much for him.
Yeah.
It probably wasn't like I cooked. I made lamb. I did. You know,
You made
I
lamb.
saw the lamb.
Did you
I-
make lamb in the lingerie or did you put the lingerie
No,
on?
because it was like a couple's weekend. The friend who like
I was about to say,
introduced
is
us,
that
or like how we know.
And then, what did you drive up to North Carolina?
No, we were in Atlanta.
Okay.
We were in
Okay.
Atlanta.
I like this. He really made you because the drive up to
So-
North Carolina from Atlanta is beautiful.
So when did you know that this wasn't gonna work out?
He kept sending texts like, "You deserve better than me." I really like.
It's not you, it's me.
He like, you know what?
Like,
But fuck that.
But he
I
was-
wanna tell you,
No.
you know what? I'm real fucking proud of you where you come from and
No,
and
no,
where-
Kev,
I was like, yo, I know that motherfucker.
No, Kev,
When I see it.
let us talk about because I want to hear what he was saying.
I just wanted to tell her how proud of her I was.
No, because I want to hear like
No, he-
I want to hear the signs.
We
he dropped
started.
on him.
We started having like arguments. Like the first one was, I love all people. I'm not a racist or anything like that.
He white?
No, he's black.
Oh.
He's from Philly. We had a conversation, and he kind of like had like bad things to say about black women. And even when it doesn't apply to me, I'm offended.
Yeah.
We were talking about the pro-life, pro-choice thing or whatever, and I kind of asked him his stance on it. And he's like, well, like it's kind of something that really just affects black people because, white people don't have kids that they can't afford. That's black people shit.
It's more white
And-
people.
And that
That's
conversation
crazy,
just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Like, what? Like, and then so we kept talking, and I'm still in Atlanta.
You
This is
should
a
have
face.
had that conversation
This is
before you
That
gave
should have
that
been your
mango
ex,
cookie.
that should have been your exit plan.
Yeah.
right there.
Your
is
cookie
a
was in jeopardy.
this is a face-to-face conversation. He's like, I need you to do something for me. I'm like, what? He's like, I need you to go. Like, he's a gym head. Like, he's a, one of them. He's like, I need you to go to the gym. So I'm like,
He told you to go to the gym.
He called you
like,
fat.
Wow.
Fuck that. He called you
listen,
fat.
so, but he's like,
Hold on,
listen.
was this after he saw you naked?
Yes.
Ah.
But listen, so he's like,
Either you got bigger, you got smaller, you was small and got big. Either way.
no, but he's like, you complain about your body. And I do. I'd be like, my boobs are too big or this and that. He's like, if you're going to complain about it, work out. So
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like,
well, I
I do.
agree with him.
Right.
I gotta hear
That's
this
But
shit.
you ain't
Wait.
gotta say it.
But when
What I'm saying is,
He did right.
At that
No.
moment, listen, at that moment, I appreciated his honesty, but he didn't stop talking.
Oh.
Damn.
He's
But that's
like,
how I started losing
because when I go to the gym, it's no black women there. Black women don't work out. Like, it's all white. Like, and it's like I noticed that every time we had any type of serious conversation and something is like, he's constantly like putting black women down. And it's like something that I couldn't, like, I'm a black woman, period. If I'm nothing else on this planet, I'm a black woman. So it's
Right.
like, even when it does, if you're talking about women that have kids that they can't afford, I don't have kids, but I still feel offended. Like, it's probably somebody I know and you don't know their situation. Like, like, and that particular thing is like, I called all my friends. Like, I called Antoine, like, I don't know if that's something I can do because like he always has something negative to say when it's about a black woman. And he's like, well, I don't see color. Like, like my last girlfriend was Hispanic and, if I'll love a white woman and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, like a black man that just doesn't see a black woman as being like the queen, the like, the love of his life is like, it might not be the man for me.
but the thing is, all right, so I get what you're saying, but the idea of him dating somebody is only rooted. It only makes that derogatory to you because of how he speaks on black women. And I think that's where a lot of people get misconstrued. Like,
And
a lot of times when people
in Atlanta,
have
I
issues
didn't.
with
In
it.
Atlanta, I didn't address it. When I got back to Dallas, I was like, your conversation about black women don't work out kind of rubbed me the wrong way. He was like, and I told him, I was like, I have no issues with black men dating white women. That's completely okay. But if you date white women, just don't make it your business to bash black women. And he's like, well, black women have attitude problems, and black women like he didn't even
He just went back in, I'm gonna double down on this shit.
Right.
like he gave me no room to even say.
All right,
All women
now
got
that we're
attitude
talking,
problems.
Yeah, real talk.
now that we're talking, it sounds like sabotage.
Right.
It sounds like he was so reckless, like either she gonna fuck with me or not.
Yep.
Because
No, I think that's just who he is.
no, but the thing
Like-
is, he didn't even temper it. Meaning, like,
Oh no, he didn't.
it's like you gonna
But-
fucking deal with
but
it.
you know,
But you
crazy
gotta
thing about it
appreciate
is
that, though.
it's a group of
No,
women.
but what I'm
that
saying is a
they-
lot
they
of times
accept
when
it.
he knows
Yeah.
how you feel about it, and I'm still going to go to the
Yep.
point, is like I'm creating a void because it's not like I'm trying to see where you're coming from, and I'll still stand on what I'm
His
saying.
cop
It's
out
like,
was always, but that's not you. It doesn't apply to you. Like it's not. You don't have attitude problem, or you it. And even if it's not me, you're talking about it could be me because I could pop the fuck off.
it's just like a white person saying, black people, I can't stand them, but not you. I fuck with
Like,
you.
exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm still offended.
But you were too strong for it. Your rebuttals to everything he said wasn't with an attitude. Well, he was like, I can't get under this motherfucker's skin. Like I can't gain
he kept
control.
going. It's like he
Couldn't gain control.
It's
of the
like he kept
conversation.
trying to,
couldn't
like-
gain control probably in the
You had a
career.
rational reason.
Yeah.
Everyone. Boom, boom, boom.
because he wanted you to basically prove
Yeah.
his narrative. Like,
He didn't know how to be Stedman in this situation. Just have a successful black woman and shut the fuck up and smile. That's it.
And yeah.
Hey, Russell Wilson, just shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Russell Wilson slow, bro. I don't know.
Man,
That boy slow,
I
man.
think he
Wait,
got.
that ain't no
he got
Russell
hit.
Wilson situation.
No.
not.
Sierra gave him.
Nah,
she
man.
She got that
Sierra-
magic pill.
She wasn't like
Sarah,
balling out of
that's
control.
the first
Man.
nigga said
Yeah, that
it,
nigga
though,
slow,
so
man.
We talking
not
about
gonna act
Oprah.
like
You put
got
Sierra
that
in the
back.
conversation.
Sierra and Oprah don't ever
Sierra
get
don't
along
keep
in the
me.
same
I would have
shit.
said Wendy Williams and her husband.
Nah, bro.
Let me tell you something. If Wendy Williams comes and say, I like you, I want to be with you. Guess,
You fucking with Wendy Williams?
yes, Lord.
Bro.
Bro, skinny
No.
ankle.
That's why I don't blame when women fuck with niggas because of money, because niggas will do the same
Niggas
shit.
do the same thing.
No.
like-
Nobody at this table
And
would
she ain't
fuck
even-
with Wendy Williams.
I fuck with Oprah, but I don't.
She can
ain't
say the same
fucking
thing.
with
Kevin.
I
'cause
would,
that's my name.
hey, no. I would,
You seen it in
I
the
would,
Ferrari?
I will keep it a secret.
Lamborghini?
You fucking.
I keep it a secret.
Keeping what a secret?
Man.
I'm wearing a Wendy Williams shirt. I don't give a fuck. What you gonna say?
Bro.
Bitch, what? Yeah, I
Nigga.
fuck with Wendy Williams. Talk about her again.
I bet that 27-year-old that she with
All
right
bodyguards
now,
get her.
This nigga done got a. It ain't even about, like, honestly, niggas don't fuck with women because of what they have. A lot of times it's
They
for a
don't.
status thing.
Man, whatever.
Shit.
No, let me
no,
tell you something. No,
no,
being in the club
hey,
scene,
I done see-
There's a lot
Hey,
of
I
fucking
know
city boys
designer
out here.
bones.
Time out.
Designer bones.
City boys is
No.
definitely taking over.
No, time out.
No.
What I want to practice tonight
That
is when
trophy
somebody
shit is
when
overrated.
somebody make a thought, can we allow them to enunciate their thought before we attack it?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That was a bad thought. Though.
It really was.
No. No, I'm gonna tell you why I say this. Because it's not like you're gonna get some, like, a lot of times you're gonna get some life changing shit. Like, women a lot of times don't break bread like that. Well, like, they're like, dudes will buy a woman a car. But the thing is, I've seen niggas that actually fuck a chick that is really not worth fucking with for $5,000, $1,000. Like, it ain't no like outlandish amount of money. But you still fucking this person, you know what I'm saying? Because you can say, I fuck so-and-so wife, or I fuck, this lady who had bread. Because reason I say that, niggas do not realize when they doing city boy shit, they value.
Wait, what city boy shit?
City boy shit is like doing, like, fucking somebody for, like, a come up. You know
'Cause
what
I'm
I'm
from the
saying?
city.
Because that's what because that's what Wendy Williams do that she fucking with. He, like, not really like.
You
So
knew
you-
why they was fucking with
So
Wendy Williams.
you don't believe that dudes mess with women for financial gain?
I just told you they get shit out of it,
Kevin
but
Flem.
it's never as it's
not
just like
enough.
it's just like a male stripper.
And I'm gonna say this.
A male stripper would never
I'ma
make as
say
much
this.
money
I
as a
know
woman as a female stripper.
It's cats out here.
You get what I'm saying?
It's cats out here making women go file bankruptcy, taking their pension.
But that shit is so
Period.
No, all right,
Years, brother.
All right, Brittney, what you're not
brother.
understanding is because it happens don't mean it's the norm.
It's our norm.
It's that shit is so abnormal
Shit,
for
go-
niggas to
go
have
to-
women buying them houses.
man, go to
How
Milwaukee.
many times have you heard a chick How many times have you heard a chick getting bought a crib and a house and shit by niggas who got multiple women? Women don't even move like that because at the end of the day, I still have a pussy. I can still get dick. You know what I'm saying? That's how a woman feels. Unless, no.
Man, you
No,
your point.
but that's
we got your point.
No, really, because she not understanding. I'm
She ain't
literally
said a word.
No, because she was saying niggas are just fuck. Like, women don't even break bread as much as men do.
What was your longest relationship?
Not long.
Not 90 days.
You buying a nigga some
What's
drink.
your most expensive gift you bought a nigga?
What's the most you ever spent on a nigga? Was it before or after some dick?
It don't matter.
I've bought gifts before dick.
And then, like, after the dick, did you like, I need to up that gift. I need to buy a better gift. Like,
I've spent money on dudes. Like, yeah, like my boyfriend in college was like, he was bowling, he was broke, but he was like, yeah, like, you know, but he was like, he'll bowl and have like a triple double and shit like that.
That nigga play like
and finish the game and like he playing in somebody else's shoes, like that's 2 sizes too small, toes bleeding and shit like that. Like that, I'm gonna go cop him some shoes. In college, he didn't have a cell phone. I used to have to call his roommates. I worked full time, so like I went and bought him a cell phone. Like I was, I mean,
so were you doing it because you saw like some type? No, like, can I finish my thought?
He was my dude and he didn't have it, and I had it.
Yeah, but were you doing it like because I see potential in him? Like I might get some ROI on this, or was it just like cop?
That nigga play like NAIA basketball. Like she'll have a sign at that shit. There's 8 people there. She'll have a sign there.
I did all of that.
For real.
Shit.
Was he the best player on the team?
You helped build his ego. How is he doing now?
He's doing well. He's like married with
2 kids.
And,
they got married.
Yeah.
Yep.
But he could have went pro, but he has a bad heart.
And I'm pretty sure his wife is doing the same thing he's accustomed to.
Yeah,
from you.
they probably. Matter of fact, I want to say they're in like Mexico right now on vacation. Like they
Must
living
be
their best life.
nice.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He just was. I mean, he was broke. He was supposed. But I mean, you've been
college.
a broke college student before.
Who was rich in college?
I ain't.
Well, I worked full time in college, so I was okay.
Hey, you was one of. Hey, that's the ones that you grabbed.
I went to community college.
I'll rotate you to
commend
them.
him.
Hey, I'll rotate you to
Hey,
them.
I commend him because I was looking for one of those.
What?
In college when I was broke.
Yeah,
No, he had the
was
perfect
come up.
little.
Yeah.
She had her own spot.
He ain't had to think about nothing. Food, sleeping.
Nah, I was and I've been cooking since college, so he was getting like meals.
Laying on the couch watching Sports
Put
Center.
me a plate,
Hey,
bro. His roommate splitting the plate.
Right,
That he
damn.
And then all of his, because he went. I'm not gonna say what school he went to because y'all gonna know who he's talking about. Who I'm talking about, but he went to a school in Texas, and I went to UTA. So like when it was time for us to go to New Orleans, him and all his roommates hopped in my car. I had a little Infinity. Hopped in and we took that 8-hour drive to New Orleans together. Like I was the shuttle bus, the cheerleader. Like,
Damn.
I was, you know.
You was a real down chick.
Right.
So you had a Jody back then. Let me see your car, Yvette.
No, he ain't never drove my car.
You know your car?
Oh, this is level. If a
So-
woman let you drive her car, bro,
I don't
she'll
think
bail you out of jail.
Yeah, but would that make you look down on? Would
You
that
gonna
make
let
you
me
look
drive
down
the
on a dude if he needed to borrow your car?
It depends.
For real.
You know
I
this
mean,
nigga was borrowing shoes, so
I
you
got-
know he.
I mean, but we were like 20.
You had a
Hey,
car?
I had a car, he didn't.
I can tell y'all this story though. This shit happened this week, right? My car. My girl wrecked my car this week, right?
Sorry for that.
So like, dude at my job, he was like, man, why you here so late? Bro, well, my girl wrecked my car, so she gotta come pick me up. He was like, you need to rectify that situation real fast. I was like, what you mean? He was like, that's gonna fuck with your masculine energy right there. Having your girl pick you up for work.
Damn. You waiting at the corner shit with your backpack.
Yeah, I got my backpack on.
It's only gonna fuck with you if she late. You know I get off at 3 o'clock.
Right.
That's why you showing up at 3:17.
I had never even thought about motherfucking fuck with my. I thought my masculine energy was
But
good.
they show you out.
Yeah.
And then this nigga done told me this shit. I was like, how do I check my masculine energy? Like is it like a meter or some shit? Like, how do I fix
Bro,
it?
last week it was pussy points. This week is masculine energy, man. That shit, how you gonna track this shit? Like you certain shit you do in the morning though. Sometimes you question your masculine energy. It could be a little low.
I'm gonna ask y'all this about y'all masculinity. I said that right?
Masculinity.
Yeah, that too.
Say it 2 times.
Masculinity.
Can you get a
let
like a
me
meter
ask
on
you this.
Amazon?
What
or
type of
some shit?
deodorant y'all use? Me.
I use the
Degree.
Suave.
Huh?
I use the women deodorant.
I use Dove too.
You a sensitive skin
No, I'm
nigga.
not.
No, you a
Hey,
sensitive
I mean,
skin
hey,
nigga.
It's cheaper and it works.
Hell yeah.
Why our deodorant so fucking high?
Right.
You can get that little, but listen, our cheap deodorant is that gel
That
shit.
bullshit.
That red
Oh, that's normally the first deodorant you ever use.
Yeah.
But then you be but it be too strong for you.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
it-
itchy.
so that shit be itching and shit like
I'll grab
you need that
that
bitch.
I'll grab that little blue bottle, the small one or the long one, either one.
That's
The first one
these
I
things.
see.
Alcohol under your
I'm gonna tell you what
armpits, bro.
changed my life. One time I tried some Secret and I ain't sweat no more.
There you
I
go,
was like,
bruh.
yes.
So do it.
Powder.
Like,
What?
That powder.
Hey, the only thing I hate is when you see a chick and she be having the
Hawaiian
white glob
shit?
under
the
her.
white clump.
Like we see that shit.
She ain't got the-
Damn,
It's deodorant. It's natural. Shit.
Deodorant
Rub
ain't
it
natural.
in.
So wait, this how you do it. So this how I do it, right? You put on deodorant.
Rub it in. Like she
I don't
just
have that problem.
and go. Like
Not today, anyway. You just check.
But some of y'all don't. Well,
But no, so I guess I ain't the only one, man.
Nah, man. Listen.
And I've been doing that shit since '89.
and then your
I've
girl
been
can't say who been over here because that is my shit.
Yep, you have one universe. Like, shit, you know.
And you ever forget to put on deodorant? Remember the travel packs when they started coming on the travel pack? The little small
99-cent one.
Boy, I had to have a car full of them motherfuckers.
Hey, I forgot my deodorant.
I'm script. Look,
Hey, I ain't gonna lie,
I
bro.
used
I
to
done
give 'em my
turned
job.
around to go and get my goddamn deodorant.
Yeah, being musty is a no.
I ain't
Yeah,
turning
I
around.
can't
I'm
be
going straight to
musty.
the CVS.
No, well, you gotta think when you forgot to put your deodorant
You
on,
instantly start
move.
sweating.
Yeah, that shit.
Oh
I
shit,
mean,
I'm
man.
sticky.
Hey,
Like,
Nigga sit there work like this.
You
like,
talking about
Hey,
insecure?
hey, do it
that'll
make
make your ass
So
insecure.
do it make you more of a man if you take a shit and just get up and keep it moving?
What?
Like,
Excuse me?
no, I'm just. Well, let me
Who been
reverse it.
questioning
Do
your
you,
man?
does it make you less of a man if after you take a shit you like to take a shower?
no, that's
normal.
clean. That's the
Oh,
good thing
okay.
to do.
Yeah.
I don't
We
believe in
appreciate
why would that
you.
make you less of a
Nah, I
man?
know
We ain't
niggas that
supposed
take
to
a
be
shit
nasty.
anywhere and get the fuck up and keep.
It depends on the shit,
No,
though. It's some shit you
nah,
know
it
you
ain't
need
no
to
shit.
We
shower.
ain't about to.
It ain't no shit.
It's some shit you know you need to shower.
Nah, it ain't no shit.
That motherfucker.
We said, you remember last
Yellow
week,
girl.
we said if Marcus would have been here, this
Yeah.
nigga would have wanted to talk about shit.
Yeah.
We was talking about.
Yeah.
So you
Exhibit
talking
A,
about
this, we know each other. This how you know we know each other. God damn.
Man, I'm
Cause we
just saying,
just
since we
said
talking
that
about
shit.
since we talking about masculinity,
That ain't got,
masculinity.
taking the shits ain't got nothing to do
Got
with
nothing to do with
masculinity,
it.
Oh.
Like,
everybody take shit? That's what I thought.
I
that's
don't.
why I'm like,
bro. You'll take
You know
shit.
shit?
nigga,
No.
You
Okay.
too?
hey, we just had somebody come over here the last 2 weeks that actually came to my house for the first
Yeah,
time.
she said I took a
and
shit
walked
in your
right
bathroom.
in and took a shit.
She
Oh,
know,
wow.
Like,
Like,
first 5
wow.
minutes, she done took a shit.
I almost died. I spent the weekend with the guy and almost died because I had to shit and I wouldn't do it.
Why you didn't go out to the
I
lobby?
almost died.
Why you didn't when you had to go
Literally.
work out and go to the lobby?
You
don't
didn't.
take a
You
shit,
took a
you
shit.
got
I'm with you,
went a
on that. I
whole
can't shit
weekend.
everywhere.
No.
You went a
The
whole.
whole,
Was y'all in
the
a
whole
hotel?
weekends. No, we were at his house, and it was no like if I went to take a shower, he happened to shower with me. Like it was, I had no alone
Like,
time.
damn,
So he
nigga.
was trying.
Like, I had no alone time.
He just trying to be extra sexy. He gonna hop in the shower.
Like-
Nigga,
So you
do
in that
you
bit
need
like that?
something?
No, this
No,
is
I
He's
was,
a
I was
motherfucker.
literally, and it ended up even worse because by the time it was like, you know, I was in so much pain.
You
Like,
was going back on
like,
the toilet.
like,
So now
you
you
should
go
have
back-
been airport.
so he knew. Like, I'm like, I had like, it was so bad. It was the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. Like,
Brittney, I remember the first time you had to take a shit up.
it's embarrassing. I don't know why. It's a
story.
natural thing, but it's so I don't.
She was
know.
like, I couldn't hold it.
It's so embarrassing though.
I just
Can
do-
we not talk about
Ain't
that?
nothing wrong with taking a shit, bro. Take a shit, bro.
That's
Believe
the-
me.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey.
don't kill yourself
Yeah,
trying to be cute.
I would
like,
appreciate you just going
exactly.
take
Just
that
take
shit.
it.
Don't
Hey,
kill
just
yourself
take a
trying to be
shower.
cute.
Just take a shower.
Go use it. I'm like, what am I supposed to say?
Right.
New Orleans.
Like,
you
Hey,
losing
I'm
your
gonna make
ball
sure.
and
I'm gonna make
eating.
sure you got a towel and soap.
Hey, you know
and
the first.
everything.
You know the
Like,
first thing I think. Well, shit, I can go take me one too. I don't feel bad. Like,
Nah,
I can't believe you take shits.
I don't want no part.
like niggas that still fuck with chicks for doing natural shit need to grow the fuck up. Like,
Yeah.
bro, like if she not taking shits, bro, she toxic on the inside.
Real,
dog.
yeah.
Like,
She ain't right.
Just don't bum rush me with this shit. Like if I'm in the shower, hold that shit.
But I understand. That's kind of like
I don't
you
wanna
know.
smell
That's kind of like
nothing but
telling your
flowers
homeboys
coming out
back
of
in the day. You know who was the first nigga to start eating pussy?
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? You want to be the last person.
yeah.
But you smell something that shot the shit out of you?
No, but I ain't gonna
Yo,
lie.
look at her different.
But I ain't gonna lie though. Since you kind of went to a perfect thing, I remember the first nigga I knew to ever eat to give a chick.
He
head.
got clowned. I know he did.
Bro, we ran that fuck like because the chick had said it first.
Right. That's why he eat my pussy.
And you know, in 7th grade, you was not taking care of your shit right, bro.
This nigga was eating pussy in 7th grade.
Nigga, I'm like, who? Like, nah. Think about it. I'm like, who been molesting your ass, bro? Like,
Yeah, how do you even know that?
How do you even know? Like, he didn't watch some shit. And like, okay, put my mouth right there.
No.
Man, them VHS tapes, man. Come on, man. You know them VHS
Hey,
tapes.
my mouth right there.
But
And then
man-
I'm supposed to spread it. Like, but I'm like, boy, if you eating 7th grade vagina, bro, do you know she is not fully clean? She don't even know her pH balance,
Right.
bro. Like,
You fucking it up.
like, and so I say all that to say is like, bro, it's certain times you supposed to wait, and it's like, I didn't believe it when he said it. Like when she said it, like we was just looking at this nigga like the most ain't shit ass nigga ever.
I'm gonna call bullshit
I
on
almost
this one.
got, I almost got beat
bullshit
up for that.
on
Got
this
beat
one.
up for
He
what?
says a certain time you gotta wait. That's bullshit. Only reason you probably didn't do it because of the reputation that eating pussy had. Because you probably eat pussy now.
I literally said it straight for sanitary reasons.
But back in the day,
Because you don't even
how
know-
old you found out this story?
I was in 7th grade.
So you was that smart to know about pH balance and
No,
shit.
I was saying now. no, Kev. I was saying now that I think about it, the fact that you was giving
It
somebody
wasn't.
head in 7th grade, and she didn't know how to fully like
Wipe herself.
wipe herself.
So, but you agree to the
Yeah.
fact that you wasn't doing it because of the reputation.
Yeah, that's because you thought it was nasty. 'Cause you gotta
We
think,
all
you
thought it was
everything
nasty.
was nasty.
Yeah, for him to be grown,
Right.
hey, for him to start thinking like I need to do this.
No, there was some
Yeah.
little girls in the project. I'm from
Hey.
St. Thomas. Them.
Oh, no. No,
Maybe.
I told somebody. So I told somebody how when I lost my virginity, but I was an apartment kid. Like growing up in an apartment complex is a different experience.
Yeah.
than growing up, especially like black apartments. Like you live in apartments with a bunch of kids. and-
Nigga, I'm from the projects. It's a bunch of
but
connections and
that's
kids.
what I'm saying. Like so, you get into shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, she grew up over there in Jefferson Parish. Remember Jefferson Parish I told you
Yeah,
about?
you grew up in Jefferson.
Them racist
man.
motherfuckers over there?
I'm from Jefferson Parish.
Niggas only wore seatbelts in Jefferson Parish.
They had nice trees.
Specifically Westwego and Gretna.
Way at the end of the fucking bridge. She lived where the bridge ended.
No,
Oh, so
I
like
lived
when
in
you coming
Monroe.
over, like when you going into
not
New
from
Orleans,
New
that long
Orleans,
bridge,
Lancashire.
that long bridge when you get into
No.
New Orleans?
You know the one by Canal Street, the Mississippi River Bridge?
Yeah,
And you go over,
yeah,
it's part of that is New Orleans.
yeah.
And then when you cross another exit,
That's
right
Jefferson.
there, like a split, you in Jefferson Parish.
Yeah, it's like going back towards Baton Rouge,
Okay, I
right?
know you're talking
No,
No.
it's
Oh,
no.
I know what you're
It's
talking
the opposite way.
oh, okay.
Yeah, don't go there.
No.
Yeah, so, like what? That's why it's like funny to me. Like
But yeah, my best friend is like 3 years older than me, so she was like 16, 17, and Kendrick ate her. He was like the
Who?
football, like one of the popular guys.
I'm like,
he
you
was
just
like,
named the name.
just
man.
named this dude. Like,
who? I'm like,
I mean, we grown now, but like he was like
you might not
like
want to take that L.
Kendrick
he
bro.
was
really
like
like a
16,
jackass,
and
like,
and I said it. You know, I
I
was
believe
all.
she said my name.
I'm a kid, so I'm like, oh my god, you know, Kendrick ate, you know, whatever, like, you know, and like they was really like him and his brother pulled up like what you said, like,
Hey, for real?
like they really
He
like
was-
I
but
almost
he-
got my ass beat
but
for
he
repeating
did the
that.
shit,
Yeah,
though.
he was eating
But
everybody
but
though.
he wanted to beat your ass.
Like,
He was
yeah, he was
Damn.
eating, he was
This nigga
popular.
was the
He was like the
boogeyman.
head. He was the quarterback on the football
all
team.
you wanna
Like,
do. He's
That
supposed
nigga ain't
to-
want to face it. He ain't want to face that shit.
yeah, but he was eating everybody's pie.
Hey,
damn.
hey,
Bend over.
hey, listen.
Look at that ass.
And I was young. I was
And your ass got
close to it. I
some
was-
too, didn't you?
No.
No, she the
I
one that
wasn't.
said it.
No,
Like,
she was 3 years older than me, so I wasn't that advanced. And it was just like mind blowing that somebody was really out here eating coochie. Like, what?
Bro.
Y'all know Kendrick, you know, like,
That
so
shit
it was
so
a.
bitter when I first started.
I know. Hey, first time it was bitter, and then I watched Belly.
And then them bitches ain't know about
I
shaving either.
I remember the first time I ate some. I gave a girl head. I felt like I tasted that shit on my top, like on my
Yeah.
tongue.
You
smelled that shit.
I'm like,
Yep. You gotta
It
really,
felt like I
you gotta
kissed-
really put some dial soap up your nostrils. And,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Man,
I don't remember the first
Man,
time
I
I did.
kind of feel crazy though.
Now that you say that, bitch's pH balance was off.
yeah.
bro,
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
like, look,
And hey, listen, they ain't have all that new shit they
When
got
he's
now.
when we're gonna say I went to the strip club, I can't get this cat smell off my finger.
now you know.
Nigga.
Yeah.
You know fingering was the shit back then.
Oh,
I used to hate that.
that's what every
I
every
hate
nigga
that
first.
I
I
hate
walk up to
fingering.
Like, you know, it's
Put that
still
in. Smell that.
niggas that won't think, like, put your fingers in your own ass. Don't get
Wait, Wait, we was talking about the
Dirty
original
ass
finger.
fingernails. You want to put it up the goddamn
I
Put your finger in your own ass. What you trying to put his finger in your ass?
no, just don't put your fingers in me. Period. Like,
How you like
dudes be
that?
You don't want to be
dudes be
getting
wanting
penetrated.
That motherfucker right here.
Hey, no, niggas, but what niggas really doing is when she giving you head and her ass up, and you don't know what to do with your hands, so you be like,
Slap.
like, but you just playing with it and shit, but you can barely reach it. You just like quit trying to, stop.
Hey,
Yeah, man, chick just slap your hand. Get your hand back.
Because nigga try to get around the ass cheek like this,
You
like
trying to grab.
Stop touching me.
But you like,
Yeah,
damn.
that's
I mean, what else you supposed to be doing?
Cheeks wide
though?
open and shit.
Dude,
Just
relax.
You gonna do the Wakanda
Shit.
pose? Wakanda forever? Just
I have a confession to make. Okay, I've gotten, we've all gotten bad head in here, even with men and
ain't no
women.
such thing.
No, it is.
I mean,
Nah.
It is.
A for effort.
so
No, well, you the reason the boys load in, nigga. You the one making moves. and shit
She the one got that
Hey,
good coming up.
You the reason that niggas get lame head because
Nah,
she gave head to a nigga. He like, God damn,
You
bro.
can't tell her it's trash though. You can't just
Why
like
you-
that because she gonna be all
No,
like.
I will tell you, like, I'm not gonna come off of this. Like, cause I can come off head, but I don't
Bruh.
come off everybody's head.
Why the
So
fuck
if
you-
I know you just down there wasting your jaw stamina,
Get up.
just get up. You might as well just let's do something. So I saw that to say. I remember.
You don't know
don't
how
know
to talk
what
to people, man. Twan.
No, I don't say it. No, I just be like, just let's do something. Like, cause I feel like this.
what you want to say?
Happy birthday, Chris Strip.
What up, Skrill?
birthday.
Happy birthday, Chris Strip.
Script.
Hey, we VIP at the Ghost Bar tomorrow?
Hey, we got
Ghost Bar?
Are we VIP at the Ghost Bar? I am.
I'm with him.
Hey, I'm with him.
They gave me a negative plus 10. A negative 10.
But no, like so on some real shit though, like on some real shit.
It's really, dude. I mean, I could be biased, but I feel like, sucking a dick can't be that hard. Like, I know y'all probably had bad head experiences,
Did you read that book,
but
Tickle My Pickle?
no.
Oh.
But dudes, y'all are infamous
For what?
for not knowing what the fuck to lick and why to lick it and
So
how
answer
to
this
lick it.
question.
You know what?
Y'all
You know
don't-
what?
Why y'all don't tell me?
It's on the
what y'all
side.
like?
You
It's also on the
do.
sides of, like, it's different sides of clits, which kind of match with niggas. Like, it's different sides. Like,
Some you can
got 'em
clown
like
with,
this,
and
and you got
some
'em
you
like
not
this.
good with.
I honestly don't even expect head or want head. Like, I mean, like,
That's bad.
it's, I don't, cause like,
that's
it's
becoming an epidemic. When
it's-
women
it's
like,
so-
you ain't gotta do it. I'm like, the last.
like
nigga
I've had a
trash.
nigga lick me like he
Yeah,
was drinking
exactly.
like milk. Like,
The cat?
what
the
are
cat?
you,
the
what are
cat?
you doing?
The cat in the milk?
Yes. Why are you doing that?
See, I feel like he's
From
doing
my
that shit,
asshole
so-
to my navel. From my asshole to my navel. What are you doing?
He looking
And why?
Hey, he doing one big lick.
That nigga thought
He
you was an
probably-
envelope.
He probably doing that shit so you want ass no more.
He wasn't one.
No, they
I'm
get
gonna get it over
mad.
with.
No, they get mad. Like, what you want me to eat you? Like, I don't think that's it because niggas get a whole attitude and it's gonna go back to it the next time
No,
y'all
women
get it started.
really be like, don't waste your time, cause the last few niggas was trash. But I'm like, hey man, let me shine.
And then be like, look, I got you.
let me shine.
got you.
Like, but I ain't gonna lie because if you good at giving head, a woman gonna go next level because they normally come off a head first.
You gotta make that humidity
So the thing
rise
is,
up. You gotta
that's-
know how to make it
Bro.
rise.
woman.
Y'all should just give up.
Man, you can
Y'all,
I ain't giving
man,
up.
I feel like I can get. I'm
Shit,
good as hell.
I got mad off my head.
bro.
Hey, bro,
Well,
I feel like I'm the truth.
Congratulations.
I done studied the arts. You know
I
what
feel
I'm
like
saying?
I'm the truth. Hey, I know my shit good, bro.
Right.
The feedback I've gotten for the I've gotten good feedback.
That's what I'm saying.
Bounce
you
music
gotta-
taught
you
me
gotta-
how to give
You gotta
head.
know how to.
Like I honestly, but the thing is, cause I don't be doing too much. Niggas be trying to do shit they see in movies. And like, bro, all that spitting and shit, that
Right.
don't do shit for them, bro. Just hit the one spot. When you hear,
I do like having.
You gotta watch
Stay
body
there.
language. You gotta
Like,
watch body language. You
stay
get to,
there,
you
bro.
get to
Niggas be
move
trying
some
to
shit.
go
All right,
all
stay in
over
that
and
area a
shit.
little bit.
Hey,
You
but-
had her when you like
Yeah.
she gave you the indication like you had hit the spot, but you want to go all over here and shit, bro. Like She gave you the indication. Listen to the vibe, because y'all don't do that with us either.
Give
y'all,
it up.
No, I'm about to tell you, y'all don't do that with head too. Y'all be trying to doing all the little
Y'all
shit.
be want to get it over with.
No, they be trying to do too much, like the little porno shit, like making and all that shit, bro. Like
Double hand go.
like man, if you don't just find your rhythm, like
Bro,
that shit don't do it.
I want you to do it. Yeah, like I just want you to just go all out, and I'm just gonna watch.
I'm like, God damn, what the fuck is going on?
I mean,
here?
I enjoy a spectacle, so I'm just gonna watch.
No, it's cool, but it's not.
You want the center stage?
It's more of a visual thing
wanna
at that
see how
point.
far
We're
you
like,
finna
damn,
go.
she on that porno shit, but it don't make that shit feel no better with her
All
doing
right,
all
listen.
that shit.
If anybody, you married? You married?
No, I'm out here.
He said,
I'm out
Okay,
here.
we're gonna do a poll. If anybody following Unspoken Conversation
yeah, anybody.
have gotten head from my guy right
Hey,
here,
give feedback.
let me get a 1 through 10, please. 10
Hey, get a feedback.
1 being the worst,
Hey,
10 being the
Hey,
best.
hey, comment when this
Rate the
drops.
source.
Hey,
Oh my God!
rate the source.
Yeah, rate the source.
Hey, that is gonna be the name. Hey, that's the name of the show.
I'm gonna shut up. See, man.
Yeah,
Rate
that's
the
why
source.
I got you though.
Don't do that. I don't
Hey.
think that's smart.
No,
Rate the
I
source.
can handle it. If
Man.
it's a 4, I can handle
Rate
it.
the source.
If it's a 3, I can handle it. If
Rate
it's
the
a 10,
source.
I'm rocking with it. Hey, rate the source.
Put the number and the year you got it. See, if he,
Back in
if-
07.
Yeah.
Like,
Back in
number
07.
Number dash
You will
year.
learn.
Cause we gonna see your progression over time.
Yeah,
so
we wanna see.
Yeah, we want to see
number
the
dash
progression.
year.
I need a college one. I need early 20s. I need a 30s. So I need lanes. We gonna have.
Hey,
We
we
gonna
had in
have.
high
We
school
doing a
too?
pussy poll.
I wasn't in high school with it.
Oh.
You wanna?
Hey, I was a late bloomer when it came to giving head. Like I gave head for the first time in ninth grade. I mean,
Oh, there
He
you
said
go.
ninth
It
grade.
came out. It
freshman, no
came
freshman year
out.
of college. No freshman year of college.
Okay.
Hey, yeah,
He
motherfucker
gotta get the
finessed
best
me
thing
out
in the
of it.
world.
She just talked me out. I was like,
It was an
okay.
older chick. She was.
I
she
guess
was a
okay,
junior.
yeah, I do it.
And then after that, that's
Look
when I
at
met the
this
33-year-old that I told you about, and I was doing.
Oh, she sent
Like,
you out.
yeah, she tried to turn a nigga out.
And you was young and foolish.
I'm like, I
think-
ain't about that life
I
yet.
think what got me is just, when the first time I got she sat on my face.
She sat on your face.
The first time she sat on your face.
Did you like
It was
die?
the first time.
Huh?
No, you
Hey,
you have to
I
do
had
a
to
little
manage. That's the thing is, you had to
Hey, bro,
to learn how to
Hey, you
learn how
can't
to
let
get your breath.
everybody. You can't let everybody do that shit to you though, cause that shit can get dangerous.
No, not
like,
everybody.
for real. Like if you like I mean, and I don't want to body shame anybody, but if you like a certain weight,
You need to go
a
work
certain
out.
size,
You not sitting on my face.
let a nigga breathe.
Literally.
Yeah, let a nigga
That's
breathe.
part of
don't
the
even-
stomach right here.
Like, all right.
Let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck. I'm saving lives. I'm here to save lives. If I could just save one, I have done my job. Let me tell you something. I don't have a problem with big girls.
I
like
love
a couple
big girls.
But
Yeah.
let me tell you something. That part of your stomach, that
Yeah, like,
gravity,
that shit'll get on your
don't love,
nose, so now
that
my
shit
nose
up,
and my mouth is
listen.
covered, and I can't
That's
breathe.
why you gotta lift and lick. Lift and lick. You know what I'm
And you
saying?
gotta find that motherfucker.
Lift and lick, bro. Like,
You fuck around, gotta breathe.
So and if she into it and she moving and shit, I can't get up. Like I don't know what to
that's
do.
why
at this point.
ladies do not
What
squeeze.
you gotta do? You gotta move to the side. You gotta make sure you have an air
And
Like
that's
you
the
swimming.
motherfucker who won't move a lot. All this motherfucking shit.
No, don't you hate that shit? Don't you hate that shit when they be sitting on your face and they be wanting to grind your face? I'm like, bitch. Like,
That's why you need safe words. You gotta have safe words.
hey, are you hitting the ass on her back and shit? Like, get the fuck off me. Like, what the fuck you doing?
Safe words are crucial. Big
How the
girls.
fuck you gonna say a safe word?
Hey,
Cause you know,
shit.
cause all she thinking about
Hey.
is getting that nut. So she.
That's when
Spell that shit start feeling the game up, and they start going deeper. Like,
I'm like,
shut up,
bro,
die, nigga. If it ain't worth
bro,
dying for,
that
you
shit is
shouldn't
a
be
real
dead.
thing.
That part.
They try to, cause they grinding on shit. They know the feeling. So they're like, oh, I like this feeling. So they keep going faster and shit. Y'all, that's why some chicks ride too hard when they riding dick.
Like that 69 shit with like big ass.
I can't do that with everybody.
Hey, let me ask you something. Brittney.
Yes.
Do you think men now expect you to have to be bi-curious and have a girlfriend?
No.
It's still men out here just want one single woman.
Yeah.
No,
I
that's
mean,
the
you'll have guys who like, who will probably mention a threesome or something like that. But for the most part, in my experiences, no.
Well,
like,
no,
it's
I'm
not
talking about
that.
relationship. Like, some D. Ray Davis shit.
No, the norm is niggas like don't fall for that shit. Niggas is still want to fuck with normal shit. Bro. You ain't been married that long, like niggas ain't out here.
Man, we celebrating 11 years next month.
Oh wow, congratulations.
No, as relationship, and we've been married.
Still congratulations.
Yeah, so
that's congratulations.
Man, but
Got him too.
you know, when you bring that up, I couldn't imagine having like two chicks I deal with seriously at the same time. Like one chick, like
Most
you get on
niggas
my
in that-
fucking nerves.
Lot,
like so,
bro.
imagine.
Period.
Yeah. So,
It's
Like,
a
you know
lot
what?
of effort, bro.
So this past week,
for real, bro.
this is probably a little off topic, but this past week I have learned like tremendous. I'll be 30 in less than 30 days, so it's like I'm coming facing a lot of shit like head on. I nanny like part time, and the family that I nanny for was on vacation, so I had 3 kids by myself. And for the longest, like I've wanted kids. Like I had a miscarriage in life, and just different things happened, and I feel like God was punishing me. Like I really, really wanted kids, but a whole week with 3 kids has made me really see that. Like I don't want kids. I don't want kids. Our relationship, the little relationship that I was in is like I don't even think I want that. Like, you know, and I've been so pressed. Like I want a relationship. I want like those kids and the relationship is like I applaud anybody who like really has the discipline and the whatever the focus to like stay committed to one person, to like deal with somebody's bullshit, to like constantly like, you know, reassure them that you want them. Like I feel like it takes a lot, like more than I'm probably willing to offer.
That's how I know you in your growth
There's 2
season.
kids in my house, and Lil Kev, he cool, he calm, like he chill.
I don't want no
Zay
parts of them kids.
energy, and I don't know where you get it from. He
And
let
they're
me
good
borrow
kids.
something. Choo, choo, choo. That's my
No,
dog,
but the
though.
thing, like,
I like right now. I've been self-employed since January. I have my business. I'm doing my thing. I'm hustling and stuff like that or whatever. And I just decided, okay, in January in July I'm moving to Houston. I'm going back to flight attendant, and I can pick up, and I'm not tied to anything or anybody. Like I can do what the fuck I want to do at any time.
Right.
And if I have a kid, then either I'm going to suffer because I have to give up my selfish ways, or the kid's going to suffer if I have to like string them along to all my
And
different
tell you
changes
why.
in
And it's
life.
okay that you think that way, because I mean, shit, I'm married, me and my wife, and we think that way in other selfish ways. Like she likes her sleep. I like not being fucking bothered just in a room.
Having the kids gonna
But let
ruin
me
all
tell you,
that
it's
shit.
different. See, you can't go off that experience, because once you have your own child, the feeling is different. See,
Yeah,
it's
people say,
it's
and
the
that's
pros
what
and
I
cons.
say. I feel like
for those kids.
all people that get on Facebook and Instagram and say Lil Ray is the best thing that ever happened to me, I think
Oh,
it's a
they lie.
motherfucking lie.
Yeah.
Oh, I know, I can tell you
like,
a lie.
I think it's all just like maybe they're telling themselves that to like be okay with having a kid, but like your money is gone, your time is gone, your sleep is gone, your
That's
fucking
true.
patience are gone. Like how is that? Like sis, if this little motherfucker is the best thing that happened to you,
It's a love.
then your
Daycare is
life-
my
Hey,
baby.
okay.
Hey, look, I just
listen,
had-
your mama. Listen, your mom ever pissed you off? Pissed you off real bad. Like
Yesterday.
younger- right? You still love her ass.
I
You
just
still a
stopped
ride
talking
or
to
die
her.
for her.
Nah.
You a ride or die for your mom.
But no,
Shit.
she has a different dynamic. So that like what he was about to say.
Yeah. I tell you, I just had my kid. He a year old, right? And people ask me like, so what's it like, be a dad? I was like, well, having a kid is cool, but not having a kid was cool to motherfucker too, though. So,
I mean, but that's reality.
I think
That's
most
reality.
people most people don't want to say like, oh, I wish I didn't have him, because it's yours and you love
Oh
him.
no, I walk around the house all day
you-
like,
you-
fuck them kids.
you ain't
I
gonna
don't
feel
give a
like
fuck about them.
you
Did they eat? They didn't ask me. They didn't say they were hungry. Fuck, they not ask for a PSN card. Some
No, I
Takis.
really
Fuck
see
them
what my
kids.
grandma used to be like, ask when, we just go in there and get cakes and shit. Because when I have, people at my house, I'd be like, man, I just bought this shit.
Dog, these kids went through 100 popsicles in 3 days, yo.
I'm the
yeah,
parent that
man.
let
you
them.
wasn't
though.
watching them. Yeah,
I believe
No,
this
like, I
shit should be
went-
ate.
You was a
Eat
failure
it.
as a
No.
parent.
No, but
No.
the thing is, when you buying that shit and you keep having to buy that shit,
Yeah.
I knew I was gonna have to buy shit when I had it. So eat that shit.
no, Kev, you're not looking at it
Would
from
have
the
pissed
same
me
perspective.
off. Would have pissed me off if I bought some shit and they didn't eat it and I wasted my money.
But I'm talking about when
that
you
would
buy the
piss me
shit
off.
they like. So it's like you buy
Now,
popsicles like she
it's
said.
no, he was put. Mally will pull 4 popsicles at
Kids
one
supposed
time.
to like
Why?
popsicles.
Hey,
They
what
supposed
get
to
me
like-
is
Hey,
they
you the
go-
cool dad, but the thing is, you the one that the mama would be cussing
My
out.
thing
Like,
is,
this motherfucker.
they
And we
like
get-
to
yeah.
stay. Hey, they like
I
to
like
stay
Kevin
up
Hart
late.
said, why the fuck you bought the cookies and nobody can eat the fucking cookies? Well, you dumb for buying the cookies and nobody can eat it.
Like
I
I
believe it.
I can see this nigga get cussed out on the regular. Like, man, why did you let them eat all the goddamn honey buns? Like,
I'm the one that's gonna go to bed. Whatever, eat it.
Hey,
eat
bro.
it. And then when their stomach hurt, hey,
That's
you
on
shouldn't have
you.
ate all that shit.
Yeah. You
let
probably
them feel
should-
less. It's like the
It's-
pack of
it's a life
cigarettes.
lesson,
It's
though.
like the pack of cigarettes.
It's a
like,
teach-
sat there and ate
teachable
all the
moment.
goddamn
Teaching
candy.
moment,
Like,
like,
This is a teachable moment. You're gonna know instead of 10, you should just get 2.
hard lesson.
Pace
Nigga
yourself.
sitting there looking at you confused. Like, my I can't stop shitting.
Man, I knew I couldn't have any, man. These kids some night owls, man.
Bro, kids
Like,
do not go to sleep.
man, and I'm talking about, and I don't like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like the TV on while I'm trying to sleep. Like, it just, like, I can hear anything. The TV on, I can hear it. Cut it off.
Facts.
So
Man,
imagine if you had a 14-year-old playing Fortnite in the room.
Hey, bro.
Man.
Yeah.
I got a 12-year-old doing it.
I'm getting up at 4 in the morning anyway. If I can't sleep between 8 and 2,
That nigga said,
I
you
don't
know,
know.
oh,
And
come on, don't do that. Somebody in the fucking house. Where they go? It's him playing Fortnite.
Hey, bro, you know what
don't know
I
parts,
really
and
miss?
I'm completely okay with that.
What I really miss the most?
Playing
smoking-
outside.
No, smoking blunts on leisure. Like I used to be able.
I
to
noticed
just-
that.
Yeah,
I noticed
yeah.
that.
I used to be able to just be like, oh, I want to smoke a blunt. I'm gonna roll this motherfucker up.
Everybody
You
in
can't
my
do that
family
anymore.
smoke weed. not gonna hurt
But
them
you can't
kids.
be smoking no weed
not gonna
around
hurt
like a
a
1-year-old
baby.
shit
Yeah,
like
you
that.
can't.
Yeah.
Especially
So-
because you can't have them going on people's house
Yeah.
smelling like weed.
Yeah,
Like,
so-
it's bad because I didn't see that.
All he
When
gonna
you
do
bring
is
the
sleep
baby,
longer.
No, you be bringing the baby shit in, and I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
daddy.
this shit smell like weed. Like goddamn, baby smelling like a pound. Like
Come on, B. You
Man,
know
I
we
had
used
a-
to get
man, I had a
alcohol and all
homeboy.
that as
Yeah,
2-year-olds.
Hey, I had a
I-
homeboy.
Grew up fine.
I had a homeboy that smoked weed around his son and didn't understand why his son used to be like, "Daddy, I'm hungry." He used to be like,
Hey, man.
his first
He got
word,
the munchies.
his first word was, "Huh."
Oh, baby.
Hey man, when I was
like,
when I was in college, I had a homeboy. We stayed in a duplex. Like he stayed on one side, I stayed on the other side. He had a son, and we smoked blunts all the time. Me and this nigga smoked blunts all the time. One day his son just started rolling up in front of us. It was just like,
See, you need to go to counseling and bring your friend with you.
y'all ain't shit.
CPS.
You ain't shit. You and your
Yeah.
homeboy ain't
Yeah,
shit.
y'all need to go to counseling.
Hey man, now that
real
nigga probably the weed man. Like,
this nigga was 3 years old.
but that's why I say he probably the weed
I mean,
man.
but
now, bro.
my granny. I grew up around drugs and stuff like that, but I didn't start.
Man, I used to see this little
Yeah.
white substance with the
Damn.
little,
I didn't.
That's all.
I didn't been in a house.
man,
My mama. I didn't see my mama. Listen, my mama's a big lady, right? Her fat ass used to be like, go to the store, give me the applesauce, the baby food. She used to eat the fucking baby food. I didn't see my mama cook up an A-ball, a crack, and like I didn't seen it all. Like that just
Your
makes
mama
me.
cook
shit
crack.
don't get hid from you where we from.
Yeah, like I mean, I
Your
didn't seen
mama a
it.
G.
And on a high plate in the living
No,
room.
you gotta hear the story about when she brought her mama out here. So her mama was staying out in Plano.
My mama is the ghettoest broad in America.
So
period.
straight in though. So she was like,
Fun.
I can't like. No, she didn't, cause she didn't see any like crackheads and nothing like that. Like she wanted.
She was mad. I took her. We went to Oak Cliff.
She was like, I ain't gonna make no money around this motherfucker.
No, she just want to see the shit.
Yeah, I took
she
her to
didn't
the
wanna see
car
the
wash,
shit.
like the car wash and like style that she was so happy. Oh, that's my. Let me go. She literally walked to the corner store and bought like a loose cigarette and posted up on like butter vacuum cleaners and shit up at the car wash and was like, look, the girl that got the crackheads out here and everything. She was lit. This my type of party. Like they about to fight. Like why do you want to even? I'm like I'm about to go sit in my car because I don't,
So you
like,
took her on a field trip.
and she was lit.
Okay, so how she so happy in this environment?
That's
and
what
you
she-
so
Cause all she knows.
I've
But
never
you
lived with.
but she's
my mama is
seen
a hood
more,
rat.
though.
I've never lived with my mom. I used to just
Oh,
go to
okay.
visit and stuff like that. But like like she is like hardcore. Like she hood to the bone gristle.
I was mad because I didn't see crackheads when I moved out here.
For real?
You know, you buy the best shit from a
No,
crackhead.
Like, that is very
real
true.
talk.
You
When
know,
I
you
moved
know,
to, when I
you know.
moved to
Yeah.
college, so sleeping in quiet, because my grandma stayed right off the boulevard. I've always stayed around noise for the most part. So when I moved and was away from everything, I couldn't sleep in silence because I'm used to like the police
Shit, yeah.
sirens
For real?
or ambulance or a crackhead singing, somebody
real?
cussing somebody out.
What I had, would you play when you
I
came to my
stayed
house?
on MLK Boulevard is like always
Not the type of
like
music.
Yeah, I didn't miss crackheads until I needed my car wash.
Car
Yeah, I was
wash.
I
like,
drive all the
goddamn.
way from Plano to Oak Cliff to get my car.
Because when a crackhead come wash your shit, it's a different level of
No,
wash,
he
bro.
vacuumed my shit without a vacuum cleaner. He's like, yeah, I do it with a towel. I just do it real fast. How?
Yeah.
How?
He's got tricks.
I was so surprised. I'm like, how
How you
many?
do it? The wind. So if you get it up to a certain speed,
I'm like, how many quarters you need? He was like, oh, I just need 4, but you ain't gonna need nothing for the. Nah, I just need to wet the car. That's it. That's it.
That nigga washed the
that
car
nigga
so
know,
fast. He
that
wiped
nigga
it
know
one
the
time.
more quarters he get, the less he gonna get from that shit. So he try to
And
lower
he'll
his
not.
return of
Listen,
investment.
inside and outside detail is $10, my guy.
No, that's how it is back when I go to Houston. So
where
when
I need to go?
Well, Maceo Smith is like on that.
Maceo. You know it's
across
Maceo
the street.
crackhead every time. Maceo.
No, that's the name
That's
of
the
the
name of
school.
the school.
I
It's
thought
right
he
across the
was-
street.
I thought the nigga name was Maceo.
No, it's not
Like,
one
Maceo
particular.
is a crackhead.
No, what happened? So Flem, this is what happened. So it's like certain places in the hood because they do this in Houston. So it's, you'll have a drive through like the car wash, a self car wash.
Yeah.
And so instead of you washing your own car, like
pull
crackheads will
up.
post up at this car wash.
They
Oh,
like
yeah, yeah,
and you
yeah, of
pull
prostitutes.
course.
up,
Yeah,
and then you just go in
They
there
all
and wash
run to
your
your
shit.
car and everything.
Like
What?
it's
You
just
don't know?
find one in the hood.
Oh,
Like,
they closed the one on Martin Luther where they got till
like,
the end of July.
if you find a self car wash in the hood, has a high chance it's about it's 1 to 2.
I used to. The first one I got exposed to was the one on Illinois in Overton. That's because that's what
Man,
it's
I
by
Martin
the
Luther King and
Rosemont.
Malcolm X.
Man, I went
That's
to
South Dallas. I'm
I
talking
just
about
went to
Oak
some
Cliff.
Mexicans. These motherfuckers charged me $40 to wash my car,
That's
and
a
then
fuck
they
up.
spray All so much on the fucking tires. They got it on the
Slipping.
car, so now I got like these spots on my motherfucking car.
That's a $20 job.
I saw.
Well, you could have got 10
When I saw
Roy
that, yeah. Then when I saw that, I was like, crackhead would have never done me like that.
would have
Never.
never done you like that.
No.
The nigga
He ain't
making
wasted his
leave
own
with that
raw.
shit,
Period.
boy. Like,
You ain't been exposed to a crackhead until you could put in a request of what you want, and you be like, all right, I'll be right back. Give me a minute. And he come back exactly say, bro, I need this, I need that, I need that. You can get that?
They good.
Give me a minute.
They
nah,
good.
I mean, but the thing is, what happens is you notice, like, it's just the small shit when you growing up in the hood and you leave the hood that you miss. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. Where I live now, it be sometime I just want to go get some fattening ass shit that's late at night, bro. And I'm like, God damn, all this old healthy ass green ass shit.
Man, you say that,
Like,
nigga. I just moved.
It's
and
nothing I missed about living in the
Where the
hood.
barbecue
Sorry.
man at?
That's-
2 o'clock in the
no,
morning.
I don't miss living in the hood. What I'm saying is
I don't miss
something
being
convenience
close
like
to
a
it.
Family Dollar.
Me either.
Perfect example, Family Dollar.
Put me in some old.
There's a
I
Family
want.
Dollar on every corner in the
Fuck
hood. Why
that.
the fuck
Just-
I gotta go to Tom
just put me
Thumb and
around
get some
some
high
old
ass paper towels when I could have went to Family Dollar and got them shit for $3?
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like, it be
feel that.
small shit.
I
Like,
feel you on
I
that.
be like, fuck, well, cause first of all, downtown is nothing convenient.
downtown?
You better take your ass to Whole Foods.
Like, you gotta leave
Oh,
downtown.
bullshit.
I ain't bougie.
Bullshit.
Man, I don't
Ain't
understand
downtown.
the nice part.
Man, my girl moved me to the colony. So
I
now,
love the colony. I used
nah,
to
It
live
I'm
ain't
the
a
there.
Family
Carrollton.
Dollar within 10 miles.
you
of
know, the thing about it is, I don't feel comfortable smoking a blunt on my front porch no more. Like,
You live in an apartment?
Nah,
They
I
smoke.
got a townhouse. You know, it's
Oh, I live in
neighborhood.
Carrollton.
Like these niggas, like they gonna wave me in the morning. They be like, "That's the same nigga smoking a blunt outside."
They smoke
I
too.
saw-
Why y'all embarrassed about stuff like
No,
that?
but no, this
Embarrassed.
ain't.
you want to keep the property.
You wanna
back.
see that?
But
your
look,
private
like,
shit.
yeah, like,
I live
like my
over here.
next,
Like,
my next.
I don't want
start
nobody to
doing
ask if
shit.
you ain't my homeboy. I don't want nope.
Like, you don't want to start doing shit like leaving your car. Like, it's like certain shit like all stains.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not about to have all stained driveways and shit. When I pay a certain amount in property tax, I want this shit to look
nice,
like
yeah.
my shit. So it ain't about you feeling like, oh.
Yeah, and
It's
I don't
more
want,
about
but
tied to like
it's
this
a-
shit I'm paying a certain amount to stay over here for.
Man, it's a different thing because when you stay in an apartment, like, you know, you smoking a blunt, you walking around, you just sitting there like everybody probably doing shit like that. But when you in this neighborhood, I don't want nobody to be like, look at this nigga. Here come this nigga again. This nigga always outside smoking a
Man.
blunt.
Hey, speaking of that, the same shit they did to 50 Cent for that Tycoon party. So that party they do, that, you know, the 150 Cent with Trey Songz and Davies, the neighbors was on Georgia. They was like, yeah, we just kept hearing this boom, boom, and the women, they was just so naked. Like, yeah, it made the
wow.
news. It made the local Atlanta
I mean,
news.
certain shit you just
I understand.
like,
Yeah,
it don't
like-
fit.
like-
It's
like-
certain shit don't fit certain places. Like
I
you
kinda-
can't go to Plano and have like imagine trying to go to a gated community in Plano and say I'm gonna have a big ass pool party, a bunch of niggas.
That's
pull
what
up, and to think this shit just gonna fly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
And I get people pointing about the weed point. It's just I don't think like I agree with you saying like I only like smoking around people that same vibe.
But like look, my next door neighbor got like an 8-year-old boy. You know what I'm saying? He outside on his pogo stick. And I'm outside smoking a blunt.
You don't want him to be wondering, like, what does that smell? Because weed smell good as fuck to me.
Yeah, it do.
So I knew from an early age I wanted to know what the fuck that was.
I remember since I was 5. I was like,
I want to try that shit. So.
You know, but if I was doing that shit in the hood, that little nigga, that same nigga on the pole stick, he know all the weed.
But I ain't gonna lie, but that does show you the
that little guy on the pogo stick is already probably has had experience before.
Not in my neighborhood.
Okay. I lived in the colony.
No,
what I'm saying is that shit happened at a certain age, but the thing is, they still like you. It's certain shit you don't do when you got an HOA. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
True.
Like I'm paying for this stuff. Like I'm literally paying you out of my pocket. So why would I fuck this up and start some shit that I don't want other people to do?
Yeah,
you know
that
what I'm
makes
saying?
sense.
How do you puff on your
Magic
but the
Dragon?
thing is, you
I
can
know, I
but
understand.
you like, cause if your neighbor across the street start leaving trash bags out in front of this shit, you gonna be like, if somebody pulling up on your shit, you like,
I think that's different.
like, don't cut your like when somebody don't cut the grass. That's when you really gonna have beef if you don't cut your grass in the yard where everybody else shit manicured. You fucking up the look, nigga. Like,
hey, if that Mexican don't show up every other Thursday, hey, my friend.
Yeah, Mexicans.
Because HOL put a note on your door so quick.
Shout out to Manuel. He came through today and hooked me up, baby.
I just smoke in my garage.
That's the thing.
Man,
bro.
Just get you a pen.
Honestly, dog, like I ain't gonna lie, you do have to plan to smoke with people.
That's
that's
fucked up though.
Shit, you got shit. It ain't even just about children. It's about people who don't. Shit, I got a plan for that shit. About 2 in the morning, outside. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so back to so you and your wife are married. Y'all don't plan on having kids, or y'all?
I mean, if it happens, but we cool without them.
Okay,
yeah, it ain't.
Just be cool.
Do you want more, Kev?
For me?
Yeah.
Long as it boys. I don't want no girls in my house.
Man, I ain't never had another kid in my
Man,
life.
You done?
Nah.
Never.
Nah.
I used to think like that, but I'm like, I wouldn't mind now.
Nah, I think
honestly,
honestly,
the rate that is going in this world.
If I'm 55 and I got a 5-6 year old, I'm okay with that shit.
Yeah, I be kind of feeling like my girl finessed me into this bullshit sometimes.
Why you feeling like?
Because he started the show saying it was planned. So
it was, but she finessed me into this bullshit.
No, he didn't know all that came.
So it wasn't your plan. That was you want to say.
He was cool with the baby, but he didn't know all that came with like this is teamwork.
I thought you wanted this. I thought this was gonna be your thing.
No.
She like the other day, you know, I'm sitting on my computer, and she was like, "Can you bring the bottle upstairs when it get warm at the bottle warm?" So I'm like, "Oh yeah, I can do that shit." So I'm on my computer, like 15 minutes later, she come down with an attitude and shit. I forgot about that shit. I wasn't thinking about this shit. I ain't thinking about no damn bottle warmer. Like for real though. Like I'm over here thinking about computer science shit. Like I'm doing calculus right now.
Right.
You want me to fuck around and think about a bottle warmer? Like
it slipped my mind.
I was excited. I was excited to do those things with my son.
No, it's not that you don't want to do them. It's just certain times when you get invested. Sometimes
you want to do it every day.
When you're focusing on something and you forget, like, oh shit, like,
and that shit is like mad inconvenient. Like my son like to do shit like okay, like we getting ready, like you know my girl take trips all the time.
Yeah.
She be gone, so I be taking care of my son. We finna leave the house and he'll take a shit like 5 minutes before I'm finna leave. Like, bruh, why you take this shit like 2 hours ago? Like, bro, we been here all morning. You been all this shit. Right before I'm finna leave, you wanna take a shit. Now I gotta take you upstairs and clean you up before I leave the house. Like, I can't tell my job, like, my bad, I'm 15 minutes late because my son took a shit right when you left. You know?
The only thing that I thought was fucked up about having a child was the actual book. They lied and said it was a beautiful thing. That is the nasty shit.
You know how drunk I was?
I don't even want to be in the room.
In the
living room, nigga, I was so fucked up.
You don't look at vagina
What you was doing? When you was drinking?
See, but like the thing, cause
you don't look at vagina the same. Did you see yours?
I watched it all, bro.
You don't look at vagina the same. I was like,
yeah, you never. My girl G, she didn't take no kind of
epidural,
no anesthesia, 18 hours straight pain.
Oh wow.
Like I'm in there. I'm like I'm finna go downstairs and get some towels or some dumb shit. I'm going to the house smoking blunts. For real, cause the hospital was like 5 minutes away. Yeah. So I was like, I'll be right back. I just go to the house.
Like, you stressed.
That's hard.
I'm in the crib. Oh, shit.
Now that's how I was when I found out she was pregnant.
For real though. I come back in that motherfucker like shit cool. But shit,
That nigga going through it.
nigga, I
Like,
got a flask. I done went through this flask 3 times.
When I found out she,
fucked up over there. Like, that's me.
when I found out she was pregnant, I was nervous as a motherfucker. I was like, oh shit.
Bro, I don't even know how we react, like, knowing, like, I'm about to have a baby hit the world. Like,
So you don't have no kids?
I don't have no kids.
None of y'all no kids? Oh, it's just you.
Yeah,
And
it's just me.
So, you know, Dunny,
shit.
you know, a
Yeah,
D-boy,
Dunny got caught.
so
Shout out to Dunny. He couldn't
we
be
half
right.
and half, bro. You know what I'm saying?
y'all,
Like,
y'all probably shooting blanks.
no, I know.
I'm okay with that.
No,
Y'all ain't never had no accidents?
I ain't never- I ain't never-
I've had
350?
I ain't
350
never-
moments?
I ain't never had none.
350 moments?
Man.
one in college, one in about 28,
Nah, I ain't had 0.
You
29.
shooting blanks.
Okay.
That's the worst thing in the world.
No, we actually like didn't. No, we ain't gonna say that because he actually like didn't you?
Not yet. I gotta go get checked.
Because you said something about it.
Yeah,
like,
I
You might
Man,
want to.
man, the first time my girlfriend told me she was pregnant, it was when Trump had got elected. It was election
Oh,
night.
that was
Oh, you telling all the jokes,
For
huh?
real, like for real, though, it was election night. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, Trump just got elected.
you couldn't wait till the next day.
I got something to tell you.
What the fuck? Damn.
I'm pregnant. I was like, what?
I fall in love with you. Like, that's a hard night, bro. This whole ass nigga take over the country. Got a baby on the way, nigga.
I was sitting there like, what the fuck is going on in my life right now? Like,
Nigga, you thought you was being trolled that whole
for real,
day.
I'm like,
Like,
man, this some bullshit.
man, where the
right
cameras
here.
at, bro? Like,
Nigga, I smoked so many blunts that night. Nigga. Shit.
man, bro.
Man.
And then how you woke up the next morning? Because it's not a dream, it's real, bro.
Yeah, I
so
thought-
you know your whole thing got to shift now.
Yeah.
I was
Hey,
just
yo.
happy when I saw the dick. That was the only time I was happy to see another man's dick
no,
on that song.
no.
What is it
But I'm
called?
talking about no,
Sonogram?
Kev, I'm talking about right after you find out you about to have a kid. Like, cause you got to think.
Oh, I could tell you.
Yeah, I want to know how you felt right after, like
I can
after you
tell you
slip
too.
it off. Like, you know what I'm
I
saying?
tell you too.
we were laying down in the bed, and she was like, I'm cramping up, like I'm dehydrated. She was like, this happened before. You know what I'm saying? I go to ER, they give me an IV, and I'll be fine. So they gave her an IV, and the doctor said, well, we just gonna do a pregnancy test, just on the safe side.
Yeah.
And I was like, go ahead, do whatever. It's all fucking good. The man came back and was like, congratulations, Mr. Martin.
I'm
For
glad
what? What
you-
did I do? I
Hey.
bought her here. That's all I did. I drove.
I am a good
And he
driver.
was like, no, you pregnant. I mean, she pregnant. And I was like, for real. And I called my cousin, and like my cousin, he older, so you always got that favorite cousin that
Yeah.
you go to. I was like, bruh, I'm at the hospital, and they just say she was pregnant. I'm thinking it's about to be, my man, just calm down. It's good. You know what I'm saying? It's, it's a good thing. It's a blessing. You know what I heard on the phone?
What?
I was like, God damn. This like,
Do we have kids?
let me tell you something. Me and his son is the same age, born on the same day, June 1st. So while he was laughing at me, his fucking he was laughing at me, his fucking baby mama. Same day, same age.
Wham,
Same day,
bitch and the
same
baby.
Hey,
But nah,
I tell you how I feel
promise
this
you.
morning. You ever like been like on the 4th of July or just been close to a shootout and like
what?
that bang, that pop, 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 pop,
Oh.
and it's too close and you hear that ringing in your ear,
Yeah.
and then it's like this eerie silence. The next morning when I woke up, that's how everything
Aw.
felt. Like it was like this silence, just like.
But like,
oh,
with, like, I
shit.
guess,
Well, all right,
I mean,
what was the-
like,
yeah.
I guess I just like, was it like when she
When
told
did it
you?
start feeling good?
Like, yeah, when she told you, did you already know? Like, like it was already like, hey, I'm pregnant, regardless on what you feel about it. I'm moving on with it.
I mean, it's like we had talked about it before, but I was just like, man, that shit ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Because after a certain while in life, you like, I might not have
I'm
kids.
35 years old at this point. Like if I was gonna have a kid, man, I'm like,
It's going to be
man.
different next time because I'm pregnant. All right, cool.
The first one is the shocker.
Yeah.
The second one,
Yeah,
like, oh,
I was
shit.
just like, she was, cause she was talking about it. Yeah, whatever. Man.
My next child gonna get
yeah.
hit.
She probably was prepping
So
you.
Yeah.
it was like,
You
was
gonna
it,
get
what, did she want it, or you were just
Why?
talking about like
I'm
what
not
if?
holding
No,
her.
cause she
None
had
of that.
really though. I think that like she got a younger sister, and her younger sister had a kid, and he started keeping the kid. The kid came down for a while, so I think that's what really just started her.
Put the
thinking
baby
about-
fever in her.
Yeah, start.
Now,
thinking about
I can say I've already made the decision for myself and my future husband. There's no kids involved.
that.
Not if your
right.
club
But
gets shot
y'all
up.
can have a nice life.
Innocent
Brit-
bystander.
But Brittany,
And my mind's not changing.
the reason I say that, all right, Cause for the longest, your number one goal was to be a wife and have kids.
That's been, and you know what? That's why
we
I said
changed all that.
I felt like I was being punished because it wouldn't happen, right?
You know what?
But sometimes you think you want something and you have no idea. Like I had this week's experience has put 29 years in perspective of this
my
not
life
what the
was
fuck
the
you
shit.
need. Like my life is good. Like without kids, like first of all, the world is trash. Like the world is trash. Like global warming is happening. It's nothing that I have them that like I'm bringing them in to look forward to. Like it's not like it's just an amazing ass world where I'm bringing them in. Like look at the trees and the ocean. Like it's just not. It's nothing amazing. And then it's like I'm not. There's nothing that I want to do for 18 years.
So would you date a guy with kids?
And I don't see my. I mean, not.
I'm sorry. Selfish as that sounds. I do not want.
If I got a choice,
if
you got a choice to be selfish or something, like if you got a choice to be selfish, I agree. Like, no disrespect for people who have children, because I love it.
They can't take a disrespect.
Like you know what I'm saying. I'm selfish where I don't want to give up my time right now just to try to teach you something, and I know I'm still teaching myself something important.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't even.
But once you have a kid, though, you won't think of it.
Yeah, you're going to love them, and they're going to be cute, and you're going to have your moments. But every day.
Yeah. You know what's selfish, too? What's selfish, too? The parents that continue to try to push their lives when they have children. And I think that's selfish. Like, I think when you do have children, you have to become unselfish.
I mean, you got to have a balance, though. You can't just, like...
But you know some parents out there ain't never got their kids.
Right. That's what I'm saying. They like, I'm still do me. I'm still getting high.
I should not.
Oh my God, I have a life
what I hate
every weekend.
Like
me,
I let
that's
Kev
real
make his
selfish.
decision.
Like you don't do that
as a child. What you want to do as a goddamn child? You want to do something today? No. All right, cool. I'm not that dad that be like, well, come on, let's go do this. Photo op. You know what I'm saying? Like, bring you here, bring it. You want to sit here and play PlayStation? Play.
Nah, Kev, you daring this. Like, I'm talking about people that had a kid and just continue on doing what they do.
Let me tell you something. My son older. He's 12. He at home right now. Him and the dog.
No, if I could skip to like about 12, 13, like
once you get there, it's cool.
Like I feel like that's where we
the kids I'm nannying are 10, 8, and 2.
Damn.
The 10-year-old is the hardest part of the whole job. Like it doesn't. I mean, I know you say you have a 12-year-old and it's pretty easy, but it's not. They won't. No. And then I'm like, I guess I'm kind of strict because no, you can't go into Billy's house. I don't know Billy's parents. You can't go where if you're playing, you got to play outside where I can see you.
But you getting paid for this shit.
Still.
No. We ain't getting paid.
No, not still.
It's hard and I'm getting paid for it.
Imagine getting, like, you know what some fucked up shit? Daycare. Daycare is
that's my birthday.
When I saw and they don't got a nurse.
Daycare costs,
bro, and they don't got a nursing station.
When I saw the ticket for daycare, I was like, I could buy a goddamn Benz for this shit.
Y'all should bring some kids on the show. Let me tell you something. In them years when they start talking and they able to pronunciate certain words, and even before they can't say them, them are some of the funniest fucking conversations you probably gonna have. You will be saying
fuck them conversations.
Like, I don't be saying that.
I'm telling you.
I'd rather go to sleep.
It's fun. See. You just a Scrooge. You just
I'm not a Scrooge.
Not you, talking about him.
But I mean, I feel exactly how he feels.
He gonna be that old man sitting on the porch. Y'all motherfucking kids get off my.
See, the thing is, I want kids, but I have no patience for other people's kids.
That's the thing. Like that's why I say you can't judge your week because that's other people's kids.
No, I've been nannying for the past 5 years.
But you can't judge it off that sweet innocent girl. You can't judge it off that badass kid.
The thing is, though, I'm gonna tell you, like I said earlier. I like the kids that can talk, like I can have a conversation with. I can be like, "What's up, man? How you doing?" Like I told you, that one kid that was just like, "Huh." Every time I ask questions,
slow ass. Nigga like slow ass.
I'm like,
you don't want no kid too smart though either.
Man,
nah, yes I do. I'd rather keep having that question to him till I get him tongue twisted in the question.
No,
you know,
man.
I mean, you know, different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm saying? But damn, that was actually a dope conversation to have post Father's Day. You know, like the kind of like the internal things that.
Hey, do you think we should keep having
post Father's Day?
Speaking of Father's Day, women, I don't give a damn. It's real fucked up because the motivation behind Father's Day is less than Mother's Day. I'm talking about these.
Shout out to my daddy.
Yeah, nigga, like nigga get a
Hey,
text
hey,
message.
what'd he get?
Nigga get a text message in the card. Like,
Hey, and then you probably ask me, Daddy, you putting something on the grill today?
oh yeah, that's why when Donnie was like, man, barbecue, I'm like, nigga, you barbecuing?
You
Like,
barbecuing on Father's Day?
Like, what?
Hey, I went to Costco. You should have saw how the women was in formation. But they was in formation like, I know what, I'm going to just take this nigga to Costco and we going to find a soul food spot or something.
Nah, the other day I was sitting there, I was watching, me and my girl, we sitting there, we watching like TV. And there was like a Home Depot commercial or something. They was like, get him a leaf blower for Costco for Father's Day. I was
Shit
like,
to do shit.
I wish you motherfucking would.
Low key, let me tell you something. Low key on Father's Day, we went to what that is, that Fago Brazilian shit. That,
Fogo de Chao.
yeah. On the low, I really think she never been there before, but she took that opportunity to try it out on Father's Day. And I was like, yo,
might like this shit.
Like, what the fuck is this on it? Because the sides, I couldn't.
Yeah, the sides be some bullshit.
Shit.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
some
I was
bullshit.
I wouldn't really eat this.
Right.
So I'm in my head, I'm like, yo,
And they be monitoring
we
the shit
came
out of
here-
that meat.
But you been through enough Father's Day to where you accept the shit that they gonna do some shit that they fucking
That's
like
what I mean.
and
Like,
intertwine at it.
but the Mother's Day, you supposed to go. I'm talking about, a week before.
You better have multiple gifts.
Nigga, you
Like,
better,
Oh,
right.
no, when-
I mean, because
No.
tell the truth in the well, probably not you. You're probably the exception to the rule, but for the most part, the women do all the work.
for what?
Nah.
No,
I know a lot of hands on that.
what?
I hate how y'all generalize
For what?
that shit.
No.
I say you're the exception to the
No,
rule.
that
Nah,
is
you
not the
can't
exception.
No,
I know,
I'm not.
Like, every dude I know with kids is very hands-on.
Women just take the most fucking pictures and post it, so it looked that way.
Exactly. Like,
Right.
it's a
It
lot of
looked
kids
that
out
way.
here with
So you
the same.
breastfeeding?
Huh?
You breastfeeding? You
All right,
making
you don't
bottles?
Back
breastfeed
then-
after a
you talking
certain
about the-
age.
you
That
talking
ain't
about the
you don't need
18
that.
months.
After a certain age, you don't need that though. Like
Right,
after
where
a
am I
certain age,
breastfeeding
I
over?
gotta
When it
pick him
comes.
up. I gotta pick him up.
He's so bothered. Like,
I'm
fuck
just-
all y'all.
No,
Fuck
I'm
this.
just, nah, real talk. Like my son get up, he looking at me. He
Bro,
not
I literally
really,
saw him go and put his
Right.
like he had his son for a whole week.
Motherfucker acting like her stitches
Like he
still
literally,
hurt
like
at 3 in the morning.
I
Go
saw
get
him up there rocking his son to sleep. Like I hate like when that perception like niggas just sit at home and play video games while the baby cry. Like
Right.
that's not what go on.
Like he,
So
like he just said, his girl travel. So most of the time,
She travel
his son
work.
with him.
yeah. She
And he
chilling
still
with-
got to go to work.
yeah. He
and he has a real job.
And he
So
taking
it's not
shit.
like he
and he
bullshit.
taking shit every morning 5 minutes before they about to lead out.
Exactly. So that's why that narrative. That
Better you or her than me.
That's just like.
But now I'm just trying to
tell
say
you-
that
I tell you
narrative
this
because I hear
story.
that a lot
I
when-
tell you this story right here. This shit happened 2 days ago. Okay, we sitting at the house, me and my girl. My car wrecked, so she gonna take me to work, right? It's us three, right? So the baby need diapers at daycare. My son take his usual shit about 5 minutes before we finna leave. so
Oh, she wanna go.
our son need diapers, so she like to write his name on all the diapers, right? So I'm looking at him like, damn, he just took another shit. And she was like, well, you can either write these names on the diapers or you can change his diaper. Who the fuck want to change a shitty ass diaper? You writing on a goddamn diaper.
You can do
my
both.
son named 3 letters. So she gonna ask that question for real, like really.
Oh, yeah, they give you them options.
Yeah, like which one would I really rather do?
Give me the marker.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Especially when it's something you can't do.
Right.
You want to cook this shit or you want to go back there and hand it?
But she was already writing the names on the diaper. She
So
already
you
got.
just changed the pamper.
Yeah, I just like.
Hey, count your loss, bro.
Yeah, like real talk.
Gotta
like,
pick your battle.
Like I could really just talk. I could
You
really
should have
explain
dropped
this
your nuts and
bullshit.
said, "Give me the motherfucking marker."
Right.
Give it a marker. I'm finna write. Yeah, so-
Yeah.
So what we pretty much try to say is not only do black men don't cheat, we also father.
Oh,
And
Black men don't cheat. We don't.
I said like, all right, what
We are
y'all
secrets.
misconstrued in this? We
Secrets.
not just because you grown don't mean you a man. So we you know
yeah.
that's what we saying like black men. Like we're not saying like oh the fuck nigga over there like you know like you ain't gotta. So y'all generalized it, and the thing is. I don't understand why you would be mad at men for trying to push this narrative. Like, I just don't
'Cause it's a
understand.
lie.
Like it was,
Listen, we don't
like,
have
I'm
to
talking about,
explain that to you.
if
You're not in
would've
this
thought
parenting
Father's
club.
Day, I'm talking
Hell
about it was
no.
just like it was like a regular day. It's like you took the men to the grocery store, to the Costco, to like you even, like it wasn't nothing going on. Y'all could have took the nigga to a day party. Like
Don't-
I was
take the nigga to the
told.
strip club.
I was told on Father's Day, before Father's Day, Sunday, whatever you got to do, cancel it. Be here, like we going, whatever. Cancel everything. I'm like, oh shit, she playing something. Bam. I went to therapy at 12. That's the only fucking thing that saved it. I went to therapy at 12. I got back to the house. Now, I got back to the house. We had reservations somewhere for 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
I got back to the house at like 1:45, right? She's sitting in there. Instead of her being ready when I get there, she's sitting up there like, where the fuck we gonna make it at in 10 minutes? So come on, let's go. Where we going? Like, where's that? She said, it's on Beltline in Addison. That's just 7 minutes away. What are you talking about? Let's go. Like, I'm trying to see what it is. Pull up, put in GPS. I'm just following the GPS. I never Googled to look what it was. Pull in, I look. You know we ain't really had to fucking be on time for this shit. You know that, right? Right? Because we got there like 2:15 and they was like, oh, well, come on. Yeah, you see right here.
It's Father's Day.
It ain't like they were. It ain't like they were.
Restaurants are not packed on fucking Father's Day.
Nobody.
It looked packed.
My point.
It looked packed because they bring all the
So
kids.
pretty much what we saying is put some respect on Father's
Yeah,
Day,
man.
bro.
Like, for real. Like,
So, you know.
no, go right ahead,
No, I
man.
was just gonna say this is the advocacy moment, you know, of the show. You know, where we pretty much saying that, you know, this is the perfect thing to close off of because I feel like this is our party shot of us saying put respect on Father's Day.
Yeah.
Like
a little bit, at least.
No, at least because the thing is, you notice that they run Mother's Day commercials like for Zales and shit a month out.
Right, day after
For
Easter.
ours, it's a week. Like we get a week. Like get this nigga a leaf blower.
I told you the story what my girl told me.
Yeah.
Like you know, my son was born on Mother's Day, and she was in labor 18 hours.
Oh, she wanted a gift.
Yeah. Like I was there from the point she went. You know, I stepped out to smoke some blunts, but you know,
bought it before she went in labor.
but she was like, I can't believe you didn't buy me nothing on Mother's Day. Like, did you not see me here with your ass? Like for real. She's like, you could have went out and got me. And that shit
Just
was,
like you went out and smoked them blunts, you could have went out and bought a gift.
that shit went on for a whole goddamn year. Cause you didn't buy me nothing on Mother's Day.
Listen, one of my Father's Day gifts was late, and she was cool with it. She was like,
serious or she joking?
I just got a
she
notification.
was quite
It's
serious
supposed to
about
be here
that
today. They talking about it's gonna be here Monday.
That's
So
last
you'll
minute
get it
shit.
Monday.
Last minute shit.
Exactly, impulsive buyers on Father's Day. So
But before we get out of here, does anybody have like anything they wanna, you know, Kev, you know, Brittney, y'all got anything y'all wanna announce? Anything y'all?
I'm gonna let you go first.
You know, you got any bookings? Anything coming up? You know, want to plug anything? What's up?
No, I don't have any classes.
up with the
I'm
sushi?
headed to Houston. Sushi classes on Sundays, but
So
this
if y'all
is my
want
last
to eat her food,
This
y'all
is
got
my
a
last
week.
weekend in Dallas. I'm going to
You
Houston.
moving?
She said it. She's
I'm going back active as a flight attendant, so I'll be Houston based. I'll still have my catering. Still have my business, but it'll just be Houston.
We just got to come to Houston. We coming to Houston in August.
Hopefully you
Pull
be there.
up.
No hotel. We don't have to get no hotel because she's single.
No, she.
Ain't that some shit?
Well,
90 days. Look, just give her 90 days. I'll be there. And,
Listen, you can count me out. It's a city girl.
Man, it's a lot of Nigerians in Houston, so she'll be snatched
you
up.
gonna get snapped.
Wait a minute.
White.
Was those the kids that kept coming in the bathroom? It was like you could play anywhere else but right here on your Instagram. It was some kids running in the
that I
bathroom.
named, yeah.
That was them?
Yeah.
Oh man, that was baby kids. I saw them.
Hey, she be showing everything like the kid playing with his food. I'm saying she's trying to. You see why I don't want these motherfuckers? Like she's showing all the shit that you're pretty much.
It's real life. It's real life.
Like man, so all we gotta say is, man, you know what we say here. I always feel like this is a place where we can speak what we want. We can
Yeah,
speak.
but
our
Kev, you
mind.
got something you plugging? What's up?
Shop child is adult. Cop that.
Yeah.
You heard.
If you
got
have
the
any
hats.
wedding catering, I do. You know the
Wait,
whole
this was
dinner.
my-
I want some of
It was
that
my-
chicken next. I want some of that grilled chicken.
Pull up, book
I was
me.
going
Like,
to
it's
ask
just-
you about
it's
your
just
meal
grilled
prep.
chicken?
Like, cause Antoine told me about the meal prep.
Well, you never hit me up, and
but
it's, you know.
shit's over now.
But my website is eatwiththeboldchef.com. Instagram
you'll shoot me
is
some meals?
What's
at-
the name of the chicken though?
It was just barbecue chicken. I made a honey
I'm
bourbon
saying,
barbecue sauce.
That's it. Honey
Can you
butter.
ship me some meals though? Like, can I like put an order in? You just ship the
Yeah.
meals.
Don't bring me back here right no more. Cause see, shirts are never trump food. Cause I'm not even worrying about my fucking shirts right now. I'm looking at the menu. Like, what else she got?
I was gonna make y'all some chicken marsala
Yeah, she
today,
disappointed
but it
us.
kinda-
Like,
I'm
you know,
sorry.
like-
but the
I want-
cobbler was fire. Everybody ate it.
The cobbler was
I
I
great.
want the
but
barbecue bourbon chicken.
if you would ship me some meals though,
Well, I'm still in Dallas until next Saturday, so you
If
have
you
time.
want, you got a week.
All right,
I can't. You can't like do
Yes,
some
I
shit that you
can.
can't keep up. Like I need you to be consistent with your shit.
Shit, I like the shit. I'm gonna need some more, and then I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah,
That's why I'm like, can I get you for some barbecue chicken?
But we can work that out though, like one time. But I don't be mad though if I can't get the shit no.
It be like that
I'm
sometimes.
gonna slide. Hey, we'll be in Houston.
But yeah, man, you know, shout out, man. And so before we pour it out, man, we want to say thank you to all the supporters. Thank you to everybody that gives us
Hell
the
yeah.
feedback.
Yeah,
good to be
man. We got
back.
merch,
No.
man. Go to our website, man.
Yeah,
What?
bro, give us money,
man.
Like,
Yeah,
please.
man.
Oh, they
Support
got
the
merch.
cause.
Yeah, we
got a
ain't-
little
we
Got
ain't-
merch.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Hey,
we ain't busting it open for
hey,
free no
It's
more.
gonna be late.
Well,
Text me. It's
yeah.
gonna be late.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. It's gonna be late.
Please
Hey.
give us money.
Please allow 5 to 7 days on shipping.
Thank you.
Even if you're local.
Right. Yeah,
even
even
if
if
you
you're
local.
local. Shit, maybe 14 days. Goddammit.
Bought a text message out
But you
woke up
gonna
to
get
this
it.
morning.
I might give it to you at the day party. I see.
I
it.
knew it was coming.
Hey, come to the
I
trunk.
knew-
Hey, come to the car with me,
Might
bro.
serve you right out the trunk.
Come to
Right.
the car with me, bro. I got you, bro. Hey, bro. Hey,
Right.
you said a large, huh?
You know what I'm saying?
You like an echelon.
Right.
Hey, bro. Yeah,
But
baby.
nah, man, check out our website for merch, man.
Yup.
Check out Childish Adult for merch. You know,
Yep, just got the hat
And the hat.
Shit. A
you know what I'm
dad hat,
saying?
'cause
For
I'm a
catering,
dad.
man. We got Ball Chef. Hey, you need some. Hey, if you need some relationship counseling, you know, make sure you holler at Antoine the Source. If you need some fathering,
And don't forget to rate the source. Don't
Hey,
forget that
rate
shit.
the source.
Don't forget to rate the source.
Rate the source. Get
Hey.
back to us.
And, hey,
Let us know. We're
all
gonna let us
women
know
out
what
there-
the average grade is next
Tag
week.
me, please. Official Childish Adult.
Right,
I am the judge.
Show love.
Spotty, what you got for us, man? We out?
So yeah, man, this is your boy Antoine the Source, man.
Man, it's knowledge, man. Keep achieving, man.
Yeah, it's boy Flem. Thanks for joining the conversation.
Brittney, the bald chef, the bald flight attendant.
Kevin, a.k.a. Childish Adult.
And this Unspoken Conversation.
Yeah, we out.
We out this bitch.